Is baby powder made out of real babies?
Absolutely.
Previously on this campaign, the party, having reassembled at the inn, meets together in Gavrik and Vignora's room. After a brief escapade with a snow globe, they separate while some head to bed for the night and others talk. The following morning, they reconvene in the room, bringing the body of Emery with them. Vignora, assisted by Caldrig and his connection to Maya, perform a resurrection ritual on Emery. The ritual is a success, and Emery is brought back to life, body restored and 6 new marks on his arm. Following the success of this ritual, the party enters the snow globe anew, as Gavrik goes to show the group what he has learned. Tor goes off to secure a passage on a ship, while the party checks out a secret passage under the fireplace in the snow globe. Okay, is everybody ready?
Oh, yeah. Eddie, what's up? D&D?
Oh,
Hey.
yeah. Oh, what is this?
Oh, that's what we're here to do.
We need to do something. I want everybody to get their dice and roll as hard as you can for the first minute. Really loud.
Can I shake my bowl of dice?
Everybody except for Maverick.
Okay. Ready? Proceed.
Why are we doing this again?
So fun, but I liked it.
No
Maverick,
reason.
did you hear that?
Wait, so was that a D20 or?
Oh, yeah.
It's because every time we're playing, we'll be in any situation, a serious moment, an intense moment, and you hear Maverick constantly rolling his dice on the freaking table in the background.
That is true. That's awesome.
Everybody ready?
Yeah, sure.
Everybody is level 6.
I'm ready.
Okay. Alright, here we go. So, we are brought back to the room under the snow globe. Everybody except Enyala is down there. Enyala, you are standing guard in the room around the snow globe.
Okay.
The party has gone in there. It's been about an hour, and they have not returned. Tor has gone off to go secure passage on a ship up north, but you have not heard it from anybody, and it's been about an hour. It's just so you're aware. Is there anything you're going to do during that time?
Greg's in there too?
Greg is with you in the room.
Okay, Greg's. Can I check on him first?
Yeah, you go check on Greg. Roll
Thank
me
you,
a
Mr.
nature check, as it is a new day.
Okay, all right. Yes, I want to sprinkle him some food that Uncle Caldric got. 10.
A 10. All right.
10.
You sprinkle the soil in there. Go ahead and roll again at advantage.
Oh, I'm glad you said that because that was a 1.
Oh, okay. All right. A what?
A 15.
15. Okay. So you go check on Greg, and the leaves at the end of his new arms seem to have separated into 5 little. It looks like it might start to be forming into a tiny little leaf hand on Greg.
Greg, are you making hands?
Is that what these are? Oh my god,
Are
I
they
can feel them.
Are they feasts for punching?
I don't know yet. Wait.
And he holds out a tiny little leaf. It looks like a 5-part leaf right now, but he's holding it out towards you.
I want to put my hand up to his leaf.
Okay, it's about half an inch in size next to your wooden hand. It's like little tiny. He's like,
You are beautiful, Greg.
Oh, thank you. This is interesting. That shit's pretty good, by the way. I enjoy it.
Your uncle got it for you. He cares about you a lot. You should tell him thank you.
Okay. Wait. Is he the one with the red beard?
The short one.
Oh, yeah. How's Patty doing, by the way?
oh wait,
Oh.
is no, Misty is on Renek, right?
Yep, Misty's
Okay.
on me.
Didn't Greg? Do you still have a crush on the dear white tiefling?
Oh, yeah, that's where Misty went, right?
Yes, that's where she is.
Oh, yeah. Do you think Misty could help me out? Be like my wingman or something?
I think we can make this work, but perhaps you should make something for her.
I don't know how to make things. What could I make? Oh my gosh.
Well, you're growing hands. What else can you grow?
Oh, I don't know yet. I can feel.
You can grow anything you want to grow, Greg.
I'm wiggling my roots right now. Hold on.
You can grow peen. A plant peen. GMO free.
Vegan, if you will.
Free of pesticides.
Free of pesticides. Oh, just like
Do you-
Absolutely no bugs on you at all, Greg. Very clean.
And he continues talking in a very raspy voice that I don't want to do for the next hour. But is there anything else that you do while you are out there?
No. After I check on him,
Yeah.
I would be like, I should probably go check on the group. They are always a mess without me. I must make sure they are protected.
Well, it's been a good talk. Go have fun with the group.
I kiss his pedal
Oh,
with my no mouth,
my no mouth.
you're no mouse.
my faceplate, and then I I would go check on the group, figure out what's going on.
Right, how you gonna do that?
Oh fuck, I don't. Y'all put me in this situation where I'm outside a snow globe, and Enyala doesn't know what to do. Does Enyala understand time?
What is the
She hasn't had anyone to talk to other than Greg for an hour. She's
Yeah.
probably getting a little antsy
Mhm.
to talk to somebody, so she would probably want to go in and see what's going on with everybody.
Well,
Lose.
and Yala, you attempt to concentrate and think about going into the snow globe, and nothing happens.
Oh no.
I'm pouting.
You're in a
Why does
pout.
it work when they do it?
You hear nothing.
Why do they work when they do it? Why can't I do this? Have they locked me out?
And if only there was a wizard.
Can I come in?
You tap on the snow globe.
I want to tap on it.
Everybody inside the
Knock,
snow
knock.
globe, roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Well, am I
Yes!
in the snow
Not
globe
you,
anymore?
Gavrick. Not you.
Is it D20?
What's that?
It's a d20.
20.
Yeah, and then add your dex saving.
I know, I was kidding.
Oh shoot!
11.
Oh haha.
An 11,
2.
Angel. A 2.
That one.
2.
I am lonely.
My smudge sticks didn't work earlier.
And Yora got a 2. Renequius, what'd you get?
Total of 12.
12. Okay. Renequius and Angel, you guys are like knocked off balance a little, but you keep your footing. Vignora and Caldrig, you guys fall on your ass as this massive like earthquake rumble. You feel it, and Emery and Sendra are fine. There's like these like multiple big sort of earthquake tremors course through the room.
Almost a national disaster.
Gavrick, you're fine. You don't feel anything yet. We'll get to you. But
What the hell just happened? Is it
This
because
is-
he went in the tapestry?
this is right after Gavrick has teleported into the tapestry.
Perhaps the snow globe is breaking down. Perhaps the red wizard fucked it.
We gotta get him out! And I'm gonna run and start pounding on the tapestry, be like, Gavrick!
You pound on the tapestry.
Wrong legs.
Nothing's happening.
I'd like to point out, shouldn't they all still be drunk?
I am.
Yes, I do not sound drunk.
Wait, Angel, were you drunk?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Roll
Yeah.
it again. Roll it again. The deck save.
Oh no!
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
No.
Get
Are you
fucked.
dead?
It was still an 11. I
Still an
rolled
11.
higher,
Okay, yeah. You managed to like shakily hold yourself up. Vignora, you are on the ground. Caldrig is crawling around drunk.
She is. She was in the room with us the
Oh,
whole
she was
time.
in the back. Okay, my bad.
Mhm.
Shit. All right.
You in there?
Do we need to get out of here? Does anybody know how to get Gavrick back?
I'm just pounding
No.
on this tapestry. I'm like, Gavrick, no!
Nothing. It is just rippling in front of you. Nothing is happening.
I think he
Maybe
was
we
the,
have to drink more alcohol. Give me that.
I think he was the only one with the bracelet, so he could be the only one to go in.
It could have killed him!
He might be dead.
Oh, fuck him.
Sendra is going to look at you guys. All right, I'm going to go up and investigate, see what the fuck that was. Unless you guys want to follow, but I'm going up. She starts
Vignora
climbing up the ladder.
freaking out.
What is Vignora
You know
doing?
what?
She's gonna be freaking out about Gavrick.
Oh no! Use your outside voice, Allie.
Use your outside voice.
Use your dragon voice.
Are you going to like stand near the tapestry, Vignora? What are you doing as part of this freaking out about?
I'm
Gavin?
probably next to Angel freaking the fuck out while she's pounding on it. I'm just like, I don't know what to do.
You see her hesitate. Emery is going to investigate the tapestry. Nope, he doesn't know shit. I've never seen anything like this, but
Can I investigate the tapestry too?
go for it.
Oh wait, sorry. Finish your line.
Oh, no, that was it. Just see it's running back into the room like a goblin. And Enyala, nothing happens when you tap on the snow globe. What do you do?
I'm peering in there. I'm just peering in there. What's going on in there?
Roll me a perception check, Enyala.
That was a
18.
23, Eddie.
18. 23, Renequius?
Mhm.
Okay, we'll do Enyala first. Enyala, you are staring intently at the snow globe, and a few moments after you had tapped it, you notice a very tiny-looking red-haired humanoid come out of the house.
Oh,
And you see her, and she looks a little startled at you, and then waves, runs over to the entrance, and then you see Sendra pop into the room. Did you tap on the snow globe?
you.
Boy, we felt that down there.
She's dead.
I was lonely.
Yes, sorry about that.
I woke up and no one was home.
We're down there. Gavrik has gone into a tapestry, and so everyone's a little bit.
A rug?
A rug, yes. There's a rug under a fireplace.
And it's a door?
I guess. I don't know, but he's down there, so.
He bought a rug.
No, not that rug's right over there. And you look in the corner of the room. There's the rug.
How many rugs does he need?
That's I don't. He just has the one rug, but he went into a different rug that is inside the snow globe. So
I don't understand humans.
that's fine. I'll be right back. And you see her, and then you see tiny little Sendra inside the snow globe again, and she runs back into the house.
Set that back down, and I just sit cross-legged, and I just want to be leering down.
At the snow
Leering
globe?
down at it, just waiting. Yeah, just waiting for what happens next. I'm here for it. I'm
Okay.
protecting the snow globe.
You watch the snow globe with intent, and seemingly nothing happens for a moment. The rest of you guys, what are you doing down in the room? Who's staying down there? Cauldron, you're drunk off your ass. Angel, you're drunk off your ass.
What did my investigation get me, Eddie?
So, sorry, yes. You look at the tapestry, and it's not so much that it looks like it changed, but there is no, whereas the mirror, you could see people as they go in, you don't see anything from it, and so you think maybe if he's gone, he's not in this exact area where you guys are at.
I'm gonna drunkenly stumble over the book and write, "Where is Gavrik, you stupid bitch?"
You write it, and the words absorb into the book. Nothing happens. You guys look at the mirror.
Alright, I'm sorry, you're not a stupid bitch, but where's Gavrik?
You write it, and the words absorb in. Again, no response.
Oh, try writing in Gavrik in the secret study in Death's Call.
I'll write that down.
You write that down?
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
I don't know, nothing?
Alright, did you take Gavrik, you stupid bitch?
All right.
Tell us to give back husband now.
Gavrik, you are pulled, and your essence feels like it is ripped from you, separated, reconnected, and then you find yourself inside of a room. It's a little chilly. You look in front of you, and there is the study.
How large is the study?
The study is a little bit smaller than the room you guys were in. You see in front of you, there are 3 bookshelves. In the center bookshelf, there is another fireplace, and there's no books above it, but there are books to either side of it. As you enter the room,
I will look around, yes.
okay, there is a light source behind you, and you turn around, and where you would come from, if you were expecting to see the room behind you, like in the mirror, you don't. Instead, you see a circular, concave series of windows, but there are 2 columns separating it. In the front, in the center, it looks as though you are looking out over a vast city in an icy plain, and you recognize this. This is the city from your dreams. To the left, you see a very bright, colorful, wild landscape with a separate city. The architecture is all asymmetric and off, and there's something that it looks not human to you, very different. And on the right, there's a third city. This one, the architecture is largely stonework, like cathedral-style Gothic architecture, and that spans out over a very dark, but almost magically dark landscape. And that is when you hear a voice.
Good afternoon. Who might you be?
And you turn around to hear this voice, and what you see in front of you is a small metal floating device with a center lens and a light. And from the lens, a light that looks like some sort of beam moves up and down.
Scanning. You are human. 25 years old. What is your name?
I am Gavric.
I am the assistant to Lucius Deathcall. He is the master. Are you a friend of his?
No, I can't say I know him.
Oh,
How long has it been since the master has been here?
it has been 825 years, 72 days, 3 hours, and 45 minutes.
I would know. Isn't that since before Amora's recorded history?
That is longer than Amora's recorded history.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's back before that.
Yes.
Okay.
There are no records that you know of, to your knowledge, that date back that far.
I will. I'll kind of. Do you mind if I examine you a little?
The master has set forth parameters for such studies to be permitted at certain times. When you have reached a certain level of proficiency, studies will be allowed.
Okay. Thank you.
Is there anything else I can assist you with today?
Yes, actually. Is there any chest nearby? Any from chests?
There are no chests in this study. You are welcome to look around. Please think and not touch any of the books on the walls as of yet.
Oh. What can I look at? Until then.
You see the eye move around.
You're welcome to look around the room. At the time when it is permitted, you'll be allowed access to the study. The walls.
Thank you.
Do you wish to roll a perception check around the room?
I was gonna hope for an investigation check instead.
Okay, go ahead and roll an investigation check as you look around the room.
I got a 16 plus a 6 investigation modifiers.
All right, so you take another look around this room. You walk around. You check the desk. It is a central desk that overlooks these 3 windows. There are the bookshelves behind and lit fireplace. On the desk, you see, not quite in the same order as the rest of the bookshelves. Everything in here is incredibly well organized, except for on top of the desk, there is a scattering of papers. Almost looks like ripped out of a journal, and there is writing on them that you do not recognize. There is a very small little book on the desk as well. Everything else seems to be well kept and put in place, other than those items.
Okay. Does the desk have any drawers?
You do look at the drawers. There are drawers on the desk.
Mm-hmm.
They're all closed.
Can I open them?
You pull at the drawers, and it does not come open. You hear the eye as you try to open the door. It stops from opening, and you see a little faint shimmer, almost like some sort of shielding around the desk.
Okay.
And you hear the eye.
I am sorry, but you are not permitted to open the drawers at this time.
Understood. Thank you. I will continue looking around the room.
Basically, you see on the left wall, it almost looks like a wine rack orientation, but in the wine rack are rolled up parchments all down the wall. In the back center wall on both sides, there are various types of books. They seem to be organized in sections, and there are visibly distinct categories. And then on the right wall, there is what looks like a expanding and continuous. You do not recognize it, but there looks like some sort of numbering system that goes all the way down the wall.
Okay. I'll turn to the robot. Are the scrolls also off limits?
At this time, everything is off limits. To the left of you, you will see that is Lucius's personal collection of spell scrolls.
Oh, hold on. You're saying all of those are spell scrolls?
Correct.
Keep on going. What else is what is all of this?
In the center section, as you are new here, that is a collection of various forms of knowledge that Lucius kept with him. Different categories, such as...
And they start listing off all kinds of educational categories, like mathematics, architecture, astronomy, biology, just like all kinds of educational. And that's where you notice like different categories, and you think these are a collection of knowledge and just all kinds of learning.
To the right of you, on the far wall, is journal note entries and the history.
So these numbers on the walls are all his journal entries. Okay. Thank you. These windows, they show me lands. I'm not familiar with any of these areas. I point to like the 3 windows that show the different...
The center window is the capital city of Ilar.
As I expected.
On the left window is a great city in the Feywild that Lucius loved to visit, and on the right is the capital of Zayreen.
Are you? So you said it's been over 800 years. Are you familiar with all the history that's happened in between then?
I have no recorded knowledge after Lucius left the library.
Okay. And you also said that after I became proficient enough, I would have access to these other.
You are not allowed access to the library.
Of course. What is the what do I have to do to become allowed?
You must be more powerful.
Well, fair way of saying it's good, but okay, thank you. How do I leave and get back to the snow globe?
Do you wish to leave and return? I will assist you in that. Place your hand on the desk.
I'll place my hand on the desk.
Now focus on returning.
I'll do exactly that.
All right. You focus, and you see the bracelet on your hand light up, and then you are ripped apart again, reassembled, and then you are back in the room. Venora, you see your husband return. It's been about 5 minutes.
I'm gonna be overjoyed, and I'm gonna go
He cut out.
aggressively and hug him.
Aggressively hug me. Gotcha. Gavrik will hug her back. Hi. There's a study. There's scrolls. So many scrolls. Oh my goodness. The knowledge. There's so much. And he's he's really excited. We'll find out what happened during the Great... Well, possibly. I mean, there is the possibility that he was trying to stop the Great Cataclysm, in which case then we won't know what happened during the Cataclysm, of course.
During his rant, Calder's gonna come over and just give him a Charlie horse and punch him in the thigh and be like, "You scared the shit out of everybody, you fucking selfish prick."
Selfish?
Roll me a strength check, Caldrig.
Calder, god damn it. It was a 7. He got a little baby.
It was a 7. All right,
Okay.
He's a little drunk. You, Angel and Caldric, you guys feel around this time it does start to fade. It's been about an hour since you consumed the alcohol. Actually, the water.
Yeah.
I just whip around. I'm like, Gavrik! But I whip around so fast, and I'm still drunk enough that I just completely tip over.
Can I try to catch her?
Roll me
Pick her up.
a dexterity check, Gavrik.
I got.
I was probably still across the room too, writing obscenities and cursing
Yeah, no,
from
you-
this book.
You don't catch her,
No, that's fair.
and she falls on her ass.
I was also wanting to catch her, or at least pick her up.
Oh, well, you two are both too far away from her to catch her.
Can I pick her up?
You can pick her up, yes.
I hit the ground pretty fucking hard, and I go, "Oh, my tail!"
All right.
I'm gonna look at her and be like, "That's gonna hurt in the morning."
You said Venora picks me up?
Yes.
Yeah, I'd like to pick her up and be like, "Angel, what did you do?"
I fell on my tail.
I would like to point out this is a magical drunk, so I imagine it would go away pretty freaking quick once it wore off.
Well, yeah. You falling on your ass really just knocks the effect off, and you're magically sober all of a sudden.
So now I can feel the fact that I probably pulled something on my tail.
The aching pain hits you, and you're like, "Ugh." But you guys have figured out a large portion of this. Renequius, you hear a sound in your head. I suppose I'm in range now, but we have I believe we have secured a ship. If you guys can meet me downstairs in about probably 10 minutes. I'm getting pretty close.
Oh, when's the ship leaving?
It is set to leave pretty soon actually, so we should probably hurry.
Okay, I'll tell everyone. So everyone here in the room with us, Tor got us tickets, but the ship is leaving very soon, so we have to hurry over there and get on the ship headed towards Dawncraig.
Shit. I forgot all about the ship.
Me too.
This has been eventful, and we can go now. And
You have
we'll.
to tell us on the way about everything that happened, and if you died or not, and if you could breathe. Alright, let's go.
I didn't die. I'll start walking.
You guys
up the ladder.
make your way up the ladder. Emery joins you. Sendra has come back down. Did you give her the mental connection as well? Renequius?
We could retcon that. She could also have it.
Pandora would be asking him a bunch of stupid questions.
Yeah,
even
this-
though she has
the-
no idea.
The
Gavrik
tapestries come alive.
would be talking to, answering as many of Vignora's questions. I do think he'd be laughing though, because I feel like she'd be asking all the questions that he isn't excited to answer. You know, like, are you alive? What did you see? Just like normal stuff, and he's like, I don't care about all that. I just want to talk about the knowledge.
Like, yes, but the knowledge.
He's like, did I die? That's irrelevant. That's not important right now.
We all have to go. The ship is leaving.
Yeah, we'll leave the snow globe.
You head up out of the snow globe, reassemble, and Enyala. Everyone's around you.
Oh, you've all returned.
Yes.
I'm gonna look at
I woke
Enyala.
up and I was alone. I was scared, and I thought you abandoned me.
We were in the
Oh,
snow
you watched them go into the snow globe, Enyala.
Yeah. You.
Oh, fuck.
You don't have to tell us
What
that.
took so long?
It took so long, I forgot.
I don't know what to tell you. We just went in the snow globe. There was a
I
lot of.
hit the side of my head. I think I might have some termites.
You hit it. You see like two little bugs fall out and they start skittering across the ground.
Hey, get out of my head.
Well, we better get out of here before they find out you just put termites inside of the tavern. Adios. And I will try to like start gathering my things, except for my rug, which I will go and roll out and then stand on top of, and noodles.
You guys all watch as Gavrik rolls out this big fucking rug, stands on top of it, and says noodles, and the rug. Gavrik, roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw?
Yeah.
What is my saving? Hold on, I need to go look at my saving throws.
I want to jump up on top of it when I see that it's up.
No.
I'm gonna be like, ooh!
Well, you're gonna get an interesting. Hold on, let me see how this goes. I got a 20, dirty 20, and as he does it, he's also gonna do he's also gonna make his cape billow.
All right.
Okay, alright, I was waiting for it.
You don't
What's
fall
gonna
on your
happen?
ass as the rug, the ground suddenly becomes almost unsteady underneath you while you're standing on it.
I rolled a 10 on performance.
All right, and the cape billows decently.
And Enyala, can you give me guidance so I can get a better billow?
I cast guidance upon Gavrik, the rug stander
The
flyer.
2, so it's 12.
The rug magician.
The rug magician.
The rug magician.
Do you guys actually say that out loud? The rug magician?
I would say yes. I say the rug magician.
Gavrik's gonna
Magic
whip
rug
it.
man.
He's gonna whip his head around. Wizard, not magician. Wizard.
I'm gonna lean
Wizard,
over.
Magician, sorcerer, y'all do magic.
I'm gonna lean over to Enyala and be like, magician.
Human magician.
I'm
Rug
gonna
man.
use my rug. I'm not even gonna walk. I'm just gonna like float down on my rug.
Like a
It was only up about like a foot, and it settles back down to the ground.
What? It settles.
Well, where are you floating?
I'm
You
just
said you're-
floating I'm just floating above the ground.
Oh, you just float there then. Yes, your rug is floating.
You're
Doesn't it
hoverboarding
have
the
a flying
rug.
speed of 30?
It can move around. Yes, you're in a small room. What are you doing with it?
Oh,
I
I
jump
was just
on
gonna
it?
I was just gonna use it to leave the room.
Renequius,
He's already got his
all the
head
way
in
to
you
the-
you
to the-
start you start moving forward on the rug. Renequius, you jump on the rug.
Wait, no. I'm gonna grab
Wait,
it and I'm
no.
gonna rip it like I'm ripping a rug out from underneath.
Gavin, roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Can I cast guidance on Renecuous?
Go for it.
I'm making the dexterity save.
Well, Renequius, roll me a strength check with guidance, and then Gavin, roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Can I counter her guidance with my guidance?
For Gavrik?
What?
Yeah.
Oh
Gavin-
no!
Sure, right. Roll me the dex save, Renek. Roll. You guys both have guidance. Add a d4.
What does guidance do? Does it just add a
Add a-
modifier?
Add a
Add a
d4.
d4. I got
Add
a
a
14.
d4. Oh, okay.
You got a 14.
Oh,
with
plus
Wait a
2,
second.
16.
I gotta
16.
roll my d4. Wait, so you said I had to. What do I have to roll? I'm sorry, Eddie.
Yes, James.
Roll a d20.
It's a
and-
d20
Oh,
and
a
then add a
strength?
d4. It's a strength check. Yes.
And then your
Oh,
strength
okay.
modifier, whatever that is.
So then I rolled a 16, and then for guidance is a 3.
All right.
19.
Renequius, you are stronger than Gavrik is dexterous, and Gavrik, as you are moving forward, you feel the rug underneath you, and you fall forward, and
Bro.
Your deck save was high enough that you do not face plant, and you managed to like catch yourself, but it was your cape immediately stops billowing. You are on the ground, and
Okay, good, because I rolled for shit.
You harshed my billow, man.
yeah. And Renek has rug pulled you.
So, can I get on top of it?
It's still
And is
floating
it-
there
is it-
as you pull it away from it. It does not move as you get on top of it. Yeah.
Can she figure out how to steer it at all, or
Are
is that like
you
a
just like
wizard thing?
focusing on trying to move it somewhere?
I was gonna see if I could fly it around the room if I'm trying to get away from Gavrick.
When
See if
you
we can
get
me.
on it and you try and move it, you concentrate on moving it, kind of like the broom. It starts to bank away the direction you want to move it. Yes, Gavrick.
Yeah.
Like you can't catch me.
Where are you going with it?
Oh,
You going up?
is there a window?
There is a
Can
small window that the carpet is too big for.
Oh, okay. I'm just.
Can I?
Because I have two ideas of what I'm gonna do.
Yes, Enyala. what
No,
do you
do it. What do you
Reduce
want to
on
do,
Ridiculous.
Kaylee?
I cast reduce on ridiculous and the.
And the carpet.
Go ahead.
Roll me a. Are you accepting this, Renequius, or are you trying to fight it?
No, I'll accept it.
All right, Renequius, you are Emery size.
Can we fit through this window now?
She cast it on you or on the carpet?
I cast
Yeah, this-
it on her.
On her. Well, the carpet's the
just
same
small
size.
on
The
top of
carpet
the
is still
rock.
too big for the window. Now you're just a tiny little Renequius on this carpet. You're like 3 feet tall, little white tiefling on a big carpet. Yes.
Aren't we
Oh.
supposed to be going to the docks right now?
Yes, let's go.
Emery and Sendra are chuckling over there in the corner. Sendra's going to pipe up. All right, we should sell the cart. Who wants to
The
help?
cart?
Unless we can't take it on the ship. It's not going to fit.
I cast reduce on the wrong thing.
I mean, could you cast it again?
I mean, yes, you could break
You guys
concentration.
Even really, you guys don't even really like the cart. I feel like maybe you don't even listen to my stories when I tell you about what he's done.
Right.
Well, why don't you take a piece of the cart with you? Like, I don't know, break off a piece of wood or something. And just take it with you and talk to it. Or turn it, give it arms.
But then it wouldn't have a job.
Uh,
You want to take the jobs away from all the wood.
The cart is still useful. Somebody's going to have use for it. We needed it to get
But
down
I will
here.
miss him.
What's the cart's name?
My hand is fused with the cart.
I'm sorry. What?
But yeah, your hand's
Look,
right there.
look on the seat there. If you look right there.
The
Right-
cart.
right
You guys
down
are still in the room. The cart's in like the
Oh,
side
The cart's
shed.
not with. Is the cart in the room with us?
The cart is not
Cart's
in
in the
fact
chat.
in the room with you. Enyala, do you want
I
to
will-
do you want to assist me in finding a home for this cart?
Yes, but it must go to a good home.
All right, let's go find someone then.
We will make interviews. I pull out a leaf for paper, start writing nonsense down.
Do you know how to write?
No.
Okay, you are literally doing scribbles on the paper. Roll me a intelligence check.
Emphasis on nonsense, yeah.
Yes.
You said intelligent?
Yeah.
I feel like Gravik will be intrigued upon what she's writing and go to look at it.
I got a 7.
A 7. You've seen Caldrig do doodles on paper before, and and you're doing your best to remember what it is he wrote, and so you think you're doing a pretty good job.
I'm holding the pen like this in just a fist, and I'm just writing circles.
Gavrik will definitely.
We must make sure it goes to good home.
All right.
We must make sure.
Sure.
Sure. Oh shoot.
Oh boy.
Yes, Renequius.
That's a 1.
That's a 1.
It's a 1.
You guys all watch as Renequius, small, giggling to herself, is sneakily trying to move towards the door on the carpet.
How far is she off the
Fold
ground?
in the edges.
She's about 3 feet off the ground right
Fold
now.
the edges in.
I'm going to I'm gonna yell out noodles.
The carpet immediately falls to the ground. Renequius,
do
roll
a
me a
little-
dexterity saving throw.
Okay. So Dex is saving throw. All right, that's a 16.
16. All right, you manage to catch yourself before you get face planted in the carpet that is now on the ground. The carpet is no longer moving; it is inert.
Inert.
I do a little roll and go, yeah.
Oh yeah,
As
you're
I
still
fall.
you're still short. Emery is going to look at you. Hi there, Renequius. Hi. And you see he's at eye level with you.
I'm gonna reach out, and to his face cheeks, I'm gonna go.
As you go to do that, he actually opens and like makes different notes with you while too.
I'm like, we're the same size.
Yeah, this is how it feels.
This is how it feels.
So about that dock.
Yes, I guess we better get going.
Yes, we're going to Enyala and I are going to go to the cart, try and find somebody to I guess Renequius, we can keep in contact with you.
Yeah, and we're gonna fly on my carpet.
My carpet.
Alright,
I
Finders
thought we bought it
keepers.
together, Gavrik.
But I paid for it.
But I was with you. I protected you that whole journey to get this carpet.
You didn't protect
Yeah,
me
did
from anything.
everyone
In
just
fact,
feel
you
a
made
random-
birds poop on
You
me.
attacked. Where you attacked?
Oh.
No, but nobody. Actually,
I
yes,
protect-
yes, I was
I
attacked
protect-
by your
I
birds.
protect-
That you ordered the shit on me.
And I'll do it again.
It's my carpet. I'm gonna
Fuck
go
off.
over. I'm gonna try to roll up the carpet.
Enyala and Sendra, you guys leave the room and head towards the cart.
Yes, I have my leaf and my stick.
Okay. Angel, what were you gonna say there a moment ago?
Oh, did everyone just get a bunch of random shit the other day that maybe we should tell people about? Like, I don't know, flying carpets?
Pull my staff out. I got a new staff.
I got a mace
That
and
is
a carpet.
lovely.
Thank you. It lights up. Do you want to see?
You
It
see
doesn't
as
respond. Damn.
Sendra is standing, and Enyala
My
pulls
heart
out
is
this
broken.
the staff. Angel, you notice as Enyala is standing nearby you, holding the staff, very avidly, just
Oh, no, my
staring
rock.
at you.
No, my rock is limp. Hold on.
What? What?
My rock was limp.
So, with this, Enyala, you and Sendra head out of the room. You guys are heading towards the cart. The rest of you guys, do you pack up all of your equipment?
Yes. Starting with my carpet.
Okay, you pack up your items. You do know you're in a little bit of a hurry. Angel, Vignora, Gavrik. Is there anybody else? Oh, Renequius. Yes, roll me a perception check.
As we're in the room, or as we're all
As you're in the
packing
room.
our
As you guys
our
are packing
things?
up your stuff and things.
Okay. Perception. You say
Yeah,
Spooky.
that's gonna be 21 for me.
21,
16.
16, a 20.
Ah.
17.
All right, all of you guys notice at that point the dwarf is no longer in the room.
What?
Cauldron dwarf?
Yeah, he seems to have snuck out of the room while everybody was oogling over the carpet. So
Anyone see where the dwarf went?
He's stealthier than
I'll
me.
stick my head out the door. Do I see him?
you do not see any sign of him in the hallway.
Did he ever come out of the snow globe?
Yeah.
You guys noticed he did come out of the snow globe with you, but as you guys were in the room all talking to each other, that's where you seem to have lost sight of him.
If he is within 120 feet of me, I'm going to cast message to him, and it should go through.
You
I'm gonna.
you cast out message.
Yeah.
Roll me a perception check.
That was a natural 20.
Okay, you don't hear anything back. I don't know why I made you roll.
What the fuck? You just made me waste a goddamn natural 20.
What was that?
Wow.
It's this red lighting.
That's it. That's what I'm taking away the red
rarely
lights.
I get
I'm
this
taking
shit.
away the red
taking
lights.
away the red light.
Yeah, put him in purgatory. Give him pink.
Oh.
Gay.
Make him gay.
Gay?
All right.
Can I...
Does it?
Now he looks like he's
Okay.
in a club.
I'll cast it. I'll just be like, Coldrick, I'm in your head. Where the fuck are you?
And you don't catch anything. Oh my god. Yes, Vignora?
Can I use locate object?
Okay, an
He's
object
not
on
an
a person.
object.
What are you
Vignora.
trying to
He's
locate?
a man.
Are you objectifying Caldrig?
He's a man.
Shut the fuck up. His petunia and his beard.
Oh, James is giving Eddie a seizure. We're
I
just gonna have a
can't
lot of
fucking focus. Okay, you cast your mind out and try and locate, and you do not sense him within 1,000 feet of you.
Damn.
Jeez. How far did he go with those little
Your
legs?
little legs be moving. he's scooting. He's scooting.
He seems to have scurried off in some direction.
He's skittering and a scattering, if you know what I mean.
Do you think he already went to the boat?
I sure hope so.
He had to
Otherwise, I have
poop.
no idea where he went.
Hold on.
Ask Tor. you have that mental connection.
Oh, I can
Tor
ask
probably
if he's
didn't see
seen him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send a mind link to Tor and ask him if he has, or and Sendra if they've seen Caldrig
You've got mail.
scurrying around.
You hear back from Tor. I did see Caldrig. He said he would. I told him to meet us at the boat. I guess he acknowledged me, but he was running off somewhere to go. He wanted to go do something.
Oh, did he tell you what it was, or what?
I have no idea.
Last minute shopping?
He was very quick on those little feet.
Oh, I would like to see what that looks like. I don't think I've ever seen him so quick
That-
on his
it
little
was-
feet.
It was honestly quite interesting. But are you guys ready to go? I'm almost there.
Yes, I'm not in this.
On our way.
All right. You see then Sendra, or no, Sendra has left with Enyala. Sendra and Enyala. I'm Sendra.
I have
Lion.
questions.
You have questions? Yes, Enyala.
I have when we buy for when we sell the cart. I just want to let you know that I have a list of questions.
All right. So you guys make it down to the cart. Sendra is looking at the stuff inside the cart. I don't know if we can really take a whole lot of this. It's mostly just supplies. I suppose it can be part of the package deal with the cart. All right. Let's go find someone. Do you wish to help Sendra try and find a marketplace real quick?
Yes, I do.
All right. she's
Very
going
much
to
so.
Roll.
I give her guidance.
You start walking around. Roll me a perception check, Enyala.
Okay. A perception. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. 11.
11. Okay. You look around, and you see a number of lizard folk and various aquatic species races. They're all walking around perusing the market. Off in the corner of your eye, you see a humanoid mushroom-looking fellow that is slowly walking away towards the exit. But other than that, just general market folk.
Oh, we were trying to attract people
You're just
to come look at the cart.
to come and see who would be willing to buy a cart from you. Yes.
All right. I'm standing there waiting for somebody to come up and look at it.
Nobody
So I can interview
comes up to you. You hear Sendra.
You, sir.
tells-
Do you need a cart?
You point. Who are you pointing at?
Into the crowd.
You point into the crowd. Are you saying this loudly?
Yes.
Okay. A couple of the aquatic fish folk look over at you, and there's one very attractive looking one you'd think maybe, but he's like he looks and walks away. The mushroom fellow turns around, sees you, and his eyes kind of perk up, and he starts walking towards you.
Do you need a cart? This cart is very heroic. He's gone on many adventures and done many things for the people.
Oh, that might be useful for me. I seem to have misplaced my cart yesterday. I was trying to actually leave the city, but you have a cart?
Would you mind answering some of my interview questions before?
Oh, interview. Okay.
How do you plan to use this cart? Do you have experience with carts like this? Will you be storing the cart when you are not using it? What is your history with carts in the past? Do you have means to transport this safely? Will you be able to maintain and repair this cart?
Can you run?
Why are you interested in this cart specifically?
It is.
Are you going to make modifications to it?
It is a cart. I lost my other cart, and I might need it to get back to Shaku.
Yes.
I
see.
You are very nice tree.
And if I were to come and check on this cart in the future, maybe I can ensure it be taken care of. And you will do a maintenance schedule.
I can try if I remember that.
He checks out. My notes say so.
Oh, those
Nice.
like scribbles.
Classic.
I hand my notes. I want to hand my notes to Sindra and be like, he checks out.
This. Oh, well done. All right. What is your name, sir? And you see the mushroom man.
Oh, my name is Gilf, and I am headed back to Shaku. But how much are you looking for to sell the cart?
This cart, it's been through a lot.
I was intending on such a thing.
I don't. Eddie, did we meet Gilf?
Not you guys.
Someone met this man named Gilf. Also, how do you spell Gilf? Is it like G-I-L-F?
Wait, Gilf or Guild?
Because
G-I-L-F.
that's a grandma I'd like to.
Yeah, is this a grandma?
It's
Grandma,
G-I-L-F.
I'd
What
like
is
to-
wrong with you guys?
What?
That's what Gilf is! What do you mean?
That is a well-known acronym.
You won't tell
Haley's
me.
grandma is a Gilf.
Yes, Shelby.
You take her.
Anyway.
She's wild. Anyway. Yes.
Yeah, really just offering up her grandma.
I guess 20 gold for the cart if you have that.
Alright, Shane.
The mushroom man looks to you.
Oh, I do. Yes. Hold on.
And you see Gilf opens up his chest cavity and reaches in and pulls out 20 gold.
You have a chipmunk hole?
Oh, do you have chipmunks that stay in your hole?
I open my hole.
Oh, look at that. You have a chipmunk hole too.
Oh, where are you from?
I'm from Shakun.
And that is a city on the other side of the mountain range from where you live.
Oh, okay.
It's in the mushroom lands.
Oh, I am from Plumsley.
Oh, Plumside. I have family there.
My father lives there.
I was gonna say,
Whoa.
her dad's mushroom.
What
His
is-
name is Fred.
Oh, distant step-cousin-in-law named Fred.
Oh, are we related?
Are you related to Fred?
Oh, cousin.
Hello, cousin. What is your
I-
name?
I'm Enyala.
Hi, Nana. I'm Gil.
Hello. Here is your bill of sale.
Oh, wonderful.
This has all the important information that you will need for the cart.
Oh, okay.
And he takes the paper from you. He hands Sendra the 20 gold. And
I can't wait to tell Caldric about meeting my cousin.
so you and Sendra head back at this
yes,
point.
and I'm giddy.
You're giddy?
I'm giddy.
Okay.
I'm talking her ear off about my cousin.
The mushroom man, he leads the horses and you do catch sight of him. He actually heads out of the city and turns left, which would be the direction.
I wave.
He waves back to you.
My
The
hand
mushroom
is
man.
inside. Perhaps he shall find it. Will he know the mushroom man? The mushroom man.
So you guys head back and you hear Sendra communicating mentally with Tor as you guys head towards she is told by you to head straight towards the docks. So the rest of you guys, Caldric, Vignora, Renequius, Angel, no, not Caldric, sorry. Angel,
Yeah, I
Gavric,
was gonna say,
Vignora.
did this fuck
Outta
show up?
here.
Yeah, Caldric's not there, but you guys go downstairs. You meet up. You see Tor there, and he looks at you. Is everybody ready to go?
I mean, we would be if fucking Cauldron didn't leave. Where the fuck did he go?
No, Caldric went to the ship.
I told him to go to the ship. I'm sure he will meet us there. Probably. I don't know.
Did you ask where he was going, even though we need to leave?
He was in a hurry, as I told him that we are heading for the ship. So I assume that he will meet us there. I don't know.
Is that not suspicious to you?
Not really. It's Caldric.
Yeah, if it's not
He-
a tavern, it's
went off
fucking
yesterday.
weird.
He went off yesterday. I don't know where he was running. He looked.
I mean, we all went on a shopping spree yesterday. It's not weird, but if we need to leave in like what, an hour? It's kind of weird.
Maybe we can message him. I don't. I'm. Well, we need to go one way or another.
I guess we'll just leave him behind.
Look. If he's at the ship, then wonderful. If he is not at the ship, we can try and contact him. If we want to try and get a different ship to go to Dawncraig, that might be like a month. So
Can I try to locate object again?
Still with them.
you spend another spell slot to cast it again.
Allie, I have a loophole for this. Don't locate Caldric. Locate a piece of clothing or a weapon.
she went
That's
for
what
his.
I'm doing. I located his petunia that he has.
Oh,
in his beard.
so you figured it out faster than me.
It's
Carry
got
on.
a range of 1,000 feet.
Carry on, carry
you do
on,
not
as you
detect
were.
anything within 1,000 feet of you.
Could we wait to do that until we're closer to the ship, like
Is
to
this
see if he's on his
circumference
way
up and
back?
down?
Why would Cauldron be in the air?
I would say it's 1,000 feet.
What do you mean? I just wanted to make. I'm covering all of our bases. Is it a circumference? Is it a sphere?
It's a sphere of 1,000 feet, as far as I would, you know.
Okay. I'm just making sure.
Physically,
Because one of these is right above our head.
I could get on my broom and scout. I mean, are there a ton of dwarves in this city?
No. You've seen one dwarf other than Cauldron.
She's gonna bring back the wrong dwarf, and he's just gonna have red hair. Found him.
About to take his dong.
This one dwarf's just like, what's going on? Why am I here?
So
He's got red hair. He's a
I was
dwarf,
just
isn't
grabbing
he?
a drink.
He's close enough, right? Like,
No, he looks like him. Say something, Coldring.
all right, it looks like Sendra has successfully sold the carts. So we can meet her there at the ship. Should we head to the ship though? Come on.
all right. You guys head for the ship. I'll do a fly around and guess.
If
and
you
see.
don't, Angel, if you do not see him in like 10 minutes or so, come to the ship.
Okay, I'm appreciative that you want me there,
I just don't want
and
to.
I will leave before he sees me blushing.
Oh.
All right.
I knew you wanted me.
So, you guys, those of you that are heading to the ship with Tor and Emery, you guys make your way that way. Angel, you're scouting up and around to go find Cauldron. All right, roll me a perception check.
Can I use my nat 20? I'm just kidding, but I want
You
to.
made my nat 20 made me waste earlier.
Now I really wish I could. I'm gonna use Bardic Inspiration on myself. Okay. Okay, that made it a 19.
A 19. All right. Cauldron, go ahead and roll me a stealth check. You're not trying to be stealthy, but I just want to see if this is gonna, you know.
He's a dwarf.
Roll low.
Is that a D20?
Oh no.
Yes, it is.
Alright, in
You're gonna
memory
kill
of
anyone,
Kib.
It is literally on that one.
A natural
Don't
one.
you
All right.
can't spend an hour saging the
Angel.
dice.
Yeah, let's go over my last 3 rolls. My only 3 rolls so far. It was a 4,
Yeah.
then a 2,
Yeah.
now a 1.
Oh, it's like
I think
You
the
have
sage
good
did the
vibes when
opposite.
you sage shit.
Reduce
So
your
maybe
turn.
it'll reset. It'll go all the way. It's gonna go all the way back up to 20.
Yeah.
though.
Now you
Oh,
can start at 20 again.
Yeah.
So, Angel, you are flying around, and it takes you at about 8 minutes and 45 seconds, you see out of the corner of your eye. I heard that from the room, but it didn't come up on Discord. Cauldron, Angel, you are flying around when you hear the loudest, most recognizable burp, and your eyes shoot over, and there you see, coming out of
I get blamed for that.
a shop, Cauldron. He is up in the nest.
I'm gonna dive bomb down like a fucking kamikaze plane over here, and I'm gonna pull up in front of him like skirt, and I'm just like, where the fuck have you been?
He's gonna be like startled. He'll be like, whoa, oh, quite an entrance. Yeah.
Yeah.
Answer the question. We have approximately a minute and 10 seconds now before we have to
Yeah.
leave.
Where do you think I'm going? That's where
Well,
I'm
why
going.
the fuck did you leave in the first place?
Oh, were you worried that the ship was gonna have a sauna and you wanted a little company?
All right, now it.
I,
what,
I read
you.
you. I read you, tiefling, and I'm just gonna ignore her and start going to the boat.
He starts walking in the direction of the, he's on the walkways of the nest.
I imagine he's like doing that as he's like, oh, the sauna, eh?
But
I'm
Angel,
gonna start
starts
coasting
walking- yeah.
on the broom next to him as he's walking. I'm like, oh no! If there's enough, if anyone gets to be secretive about this shit, it's me. And Gavrik ruined that earlier, so it can't be you anymore either. What the fuck were you doing?
What was I doing? You're wasting time. Let's get going. Come on
We're
now.
walking.
Stop. Step and you step. Let's go. Wings flight. Does it do anything when
We've
I say
got a
that?
minute.
Nothing happens when you say it now.
Bummer.
What if you smacked the broom as you were saying?
So I smack the broom on the ass and see if anything happens.
You smack the broom. Roll me a dexterity check, Angel.
I swear to God,
Along there, little angel.
With the afterburners.
that was a natural one.
Oh no.
And you weren't expecting it. And he smacks it, and you tumble over off to the side, and it knocks you off your broom.
Oh no!
And you guys you're on the walkway now. You're not anywhere dangerous. So
I'm just
My
gonna
bad.
like land on my back and I'm just like this, and I just like I just lay there and I'm just like,
I'm gonna like offer. I know I'm short, but I'm gonna offer a hand and be like, "Whoops, my bad. It's not what I was trying to do."
all right, now you owe me some answers then, and I take his hand.
Secret tunnel.
okay, all right, continue.
All
Let's
right,
go,
I see
come
how
on,
it is.
we're gonna be
Sendra
right-
gets the best of everybody, and you don't get to share with anyone else, huh?
Ooh, is that how you see it?
Well, we saw you guys were having a conversation, and you were crying a little bit, it looked like. But we didn't pry, and I'm not prying about that. I'm just saying I know you have a soft side, so clearly just tell me what the fuck you were doing, because you're gonna
Hey,
get
you've
bombarded
seen
with
my soft
questions
side.
anyway. Oh!
I shouldn't get to see the hard side.
Don't worry. Don't you worry about my soft side.
What are you
There's plenty of time to discuss that on the boat. Let's go.
I'm just trying to figure out where you're going to maybe save you from some bullshit later if they ask you questions, because everyone is so mad that you left.
Roll me a
I
deception
bet
check.
everybody- Yeah. Oh, yeah. You better roll.
I don't
It's
think
a what?
it's very good. I don't
Roll
think
me
it's a... Oh,
roll me an insight,
I
Cauldron.
forgot.
9.
9. Okay.
Yeah, I thought my deception was shit. It's actually my second. It's tied for my high stat, 19.
19. Okay, so yes,
Damn.
you do believe her when she says that.
Oh, so then he's gonna be like, "Oh, really? Really?
Yeah,
Really? They were asking
Yes.
about me?
you know, surprisingly,
what are
people
they
do
saying?
care about you.
That's nice.
It is nice, so maybe put them at peace of mind.
Yeah, I will. When we get to the boat.
Oh my god. All right, fine. And I'm jumping back on the broom because I don't feel like walking, so I'm just gonna coast alongside him on the broom.
Okay, you guys head towards the ship
That
then.
could hold 2 of us.
You know, actually, it could.
Did it?
Yeah. You're
Yes,
dwarf.
and this
You're,
is
you're,
the part where I charge you for it, but I'm trying to be a good person today, so you get a free ride.
He's gonna be like,
Uppies.
Use your
Does it go?
talent.
He's like embarrassed.
The
Did you
broom
go-
just
did you
like
lower it? Did you lower
levitates
it?
down.
He's hanging like a sloth.
He goes to like throw one leg over and he goes, not a word to the human about that. Not a word. Not a word.
If you tell me what I've been asking for, then your secret's safe with me.
You'll. I will
guys-
tell you later. I promise I'll tell you. But later. I promise I'll tell you later.
Yeah.
I'm
Please-
just
please
asking
don't.
where you went. I'm not asking if you fucked a prostitute or
Oh, I
something.
just went
Like,
to
did you buy drugs or something?
First of all, ew. Second of all, no. All right,
Well,
I
you're
just
pretty
went to
free
go.
with
I
your
went to
penis,
go buy.
though.
I will show you. I got you some stuff at the shop. It's not a big deal. I will tell you all about it later.
Oh, you got us presents?
Not. Yeah. A matter of speaking.
You bought us drugs, didn't you?
What's with you and drugs? I've never had a drug in my life.
You know, drugs are nice in certain settings.
The closest thing I've come to a drug is this bleeding petunia in my beard.
Does it bleed?
I'm petunia's itching.
No, it doesn't bleed. Why would you say that?
I mean, technically, theoretically, if you're talking about the closest drug you've been to, it's
Can
Jack.
we get this fucking broom moving? Let's go! Chop chop, wings fly. Come on.
I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna yeet it. I'm gonna yeet the broom.
You're gonna go real fast.
Yeah.
Calls
If
calls
he's like
back into
chop
her
chop,
titties.
I'm just gonna be like, all right.
Okay, so he's like in front of her. He's gonna go like feet up in the air. And
Roll
like,
me a
like,
Constitution saving throw, Caldrig. I know. Sorry. Roll me a
And
Wisdom
then-
saving throw first.
wisdom saving.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh no.
17.
17. Okay, you do not need to roll the Constitution saving throw. You are managed to hold your stomach together as she, like a roller coaster.
Oh, he
What
is
the
drunk.
fuck was gonna happen to my stomach? Oh. Wait, what do you mean? What happened to my
Put it,
stomach?
put it back in. Put it back
Really
in
do that
frame.
again.
I was seeing if you were gonna get roller coaster stomach when she started moving.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Stay in frame. Keep it in frame.
Hold on. No.
It'd be so cute if you fell into her little pillow titties. She did get a new boost. Yay, that brings them up.
So, You guys start flying in rapid succession towards the boat. The rest of you meet up with Sendra and Tor and Emery and all the party at the docks. You see there is a ship in front of you. The ship is loading. It looks like they're doing their final preparations to board. It is a large, like larger than a galleon, shipping vessel. Yeah, it's big. It's designed to send cargo in large quantities to other regions, and also carry passengers. But Tor speaks with the dockhand about 3 minutes after you guys met up. You do see Angel and Caldrig on the broom flying in very quick. Yeah, mock fuck towards you. So.
Mock hard.
But the whole party is reunited once again.
Welcome back!
And
you guys are coming in.
You guys swoop in. Do you do it?
Yeah, I dive bomb down
You
the
dive
same
bomb.
as I did to like.
All right,
pick
roll me a
him up,
Constitution
but
saving
I
throw,
dive bomb
Caldrig.
onto the ship.
Yeah, you're gonna kill me.
That's fine. You wanted to ride.
In that one, damn it!
Okay, Angel, you see the party. They haven't made it onto the ship yet. Are you approaching them?
How far are they from the ship? Can they see us have an epic superhero broomstick landing
Well,
on the ship?
Oh, you might be epic.
They can see you. They're like there's the dock where they're all standing, the ramp onto the ship, and then the ship. So
I'm gonna go for, if they are standing at the foot of the ramp or like near it, then I'll dive bomb to land at the top of the ramp, like at the opening, just like, you know, have the high ground, you know.
okay, as you are dive bombing, Caldric vomits, and you are going at such fast speeds that the vomit comes back a little bit, and a little bit of it gets on you. And you land with much poise and gusto onto the ramp, and there's a small rain of bits and things.
Oh no!
And you see Tor, he's standing he's talking to the deckhand. Those are the last two. We're here. And the deckhand looks a little concerned and nods. Welcome onto the ship.
I'm gonna land majestically, while he probably looks like he's about to like fall over.
Yeah, he's like Caldric's like
There's
green.
puke all over me.
You got some
And I'm
chunky
just
bits.
gonna like stand there and look like I'm about to puke, and I just press the digitated off of me and fight like the fact that I'm turning also
Constitution
green,
saving throw.
despite being
I get
orange.
rid of the smell, or just the puke itself? Do you
It should
still
clean her off.
smell like the puke?
It cleans it off.
I got a 17.
17. Okay, you managed to hold it in, but that was close.
Ooh.
I'm just like, we're here.
Yeah, Gavrik, what was that?
I was gonna say, can I hear Tor talking to the deckhand? Like how?
you guys are all standing together. He's standing right next to the deckhand as you guys are about to get on the ship.
As the deckhand looks concerned over, I'm gonna lean over to him and just be like, "Yeah, no, that they're always like that. It is that bad." And I'm just gonna like walk up.
You have a interesting party with you, but yes, the crew, the guest quarters are go down the ramp you see on the center deck, past the first row section. That's where the crew sits, and then there's a secondary quarters area where you guys can all find bunks.
Fantastic.
Caldric's like green, like working his way up the loading ramp. He's just like, it's all right, we're all good. All right.
I'll help him
Squad-
up the ramp.
Squad leaders here. Squad leaders here. We're all good. Is everybody accounted for? And I'm gonna like start counting heads.
You
I
count
need to
heads.
drink water.
Everyone
And
is
I'll be
there.
like, all right. And then, all right. So then, Caldric's gonna be like, and we're missing one. We're missing one. Where's the fucking kobold? What happened to the kobold?
Oh,
The kobold. Where is he?
he's dead.
He's dead, Caldrig.
I had a little accident.
What are you talking about? Is he? What? He's dead. We can't
I'm gonna
leave
go
him here.
I'm gonna go find Redequius, and I'm just like, let's go check out the rooms, and I'm gonna take her away.
Renequius.
He's still small.
Where's the kobold?
I don't know how it happened, but somehow he got flung away and then died.
Well, how do you know he's dead?
Well, we
I
assumed
couldn't find him anywhere, and I couldn't
You
find
assume
anything.
we can't leave him here. This city's a fucking nightmare. The first day we got here, there's fucking explosions over by the goddamn ziggurat. All right, and then I was by the fucking stores area today, and there was
Wait.
two guards. Be quiet. There was two guards talking about two people having a bird shit fight in the street. Can you imagine such a thing?
Nope,
This
can't
city
imagine
is
that.
absolutely fucking bananas. We need to go. Where is he?
He was the explosion culprit.
He blew
What
up.
does that even mean? No, listen, Tor, listen. The explosions were massive.
That was Sendra.
That kobold, Sindra, sorry, Red, but
It's all right
the
then.
kobold,
Listen.
the explosions were massive. The kobold was wee big, okay? And I understand the irony of a dwarf saying it, but I'm telling you, there's no fucking way that that wee thing made an explosion like that. It put the city in lockdown for a whole fucking day.
Gavrick will kind of like raise his hand. He's like, well, actually, if I had to take a guess, it is possible he was holding something like a magical artifact or something. I'm just saying,
And then
possibility.
Yora try to explain what she did.
I mean, go for it.
What
are
did
you
you
gonna
do?
say?
What did you have to do with this?
Awesome.
Well, you know how the lizard was, yes? He was starting to show off his bow to Renek.
I know.
So I tried to take it away from him, and he wouldn't
Yeah.
give it up. So when
So you murdered him?
and no, he flung himself, and then he exploded.
Did kobolds do that? They explode?
But I believe his bow had the ability to shoot anything in its direction, or one item in its direction. I think whenever something happened, and that's what flung him.
Then Yora's gonna look at Renek and just be like, "I'm so sorry, Renek. I felt so bad."
Renek's gonna look at Vignora and be like, "Are you the reason that Kip's dead?"
Uh-oh.
Technically, no. He wouldn't let go of Bo, but I still felt bad.
I'm elbowing Caldrig, and I'm just like with that face of like, God fucking damn it, why'd you say something?
I didn't know.
She's gonna feel so bad though and be like, "Renek, I'm so sorry."
And I'm gonna look over to Enyala and be like, Enyala, are you okay? I know you two are just starting to get along. Oh, okay, never mind. We're all good here.
Yep, all good.
All good. I guess we're all accounted for. Sorry, Tiefling.
Renek's gonna walk away.
You walk onto the ship.
He's gonna. Collar's gonna be
Yeah.
like, but don't I feel like a right arse? Sorry.
I'm gonna shove my broom back in my bag of holding and just be like, "The fuck, y'all!" And I'm gonna follow her down.
I did. I'm gonna look at everybody and be like, I didn't know. I didn't
You
know.
You did.
What did I? I didn't know.
You did.
How could I have known, Enyala?
You.
You said.
Where were you?
No, don't change the subject. Where were you all day? How was your day with the magician over here?
I saw the
wizard.
card and I met a cousin, and he has a chipmunk hole too.
Well, that sounds nice.
Yo, you should meet him sometime. His name is Gilf.
Gilf. That sounds familiar.
Yo, that means something very
Yo.
different where I come from. Walk away.
You're from a weird place, human.
It is indeed.
You go
a
inside
very...
rugs.
Well,
What?
wait, what?
He
You
went
finished?
inside the rug.
You finished
Yeah,
in a rug?
I did not. Wait, what? What are you talking about?
Sendra's gonna
Oh,
start
I went
laughing.
I went
Human, that is
inside
far
the
better.
rug.
Oh my
Wait,
god!
The rug.
Oh, you
God, in the
called me to
city
do it
of
there.
Dragonborns, and you had to do it in a rug?
No, I didn't do it in the rug. I
disgusting.
said I went into the rug. You were there. You were in the room at the tapestry where I walked through the tapestry.
You did it while I was in there.
You ran through the tapestry.
Hey.
I hate
Yala
this group.
still knows nothing about the tapestry.
Wait, then what is she referring to by I went in a rug? What does that even mean?
I just know you went inside the rug. Cinder told me you went inside the rug.
Yes, I walked into a tapestry to
How?
investigate. Not walked into. Dude,
The
with
door?
This, I'll like show the bracelet.
My
I'll be
God,
like,
we
I don't know why
You
it
stayed
allowed
up
me.
for one fucking afternoon, and I have no idea what's going on anymore.
turn to Caldrick. I'm like, you were in the room whenever we went in that underground area, and I walked
So
into
close
the
to
tap.
goddamn
You know
ship.
what? I'm done. I'm just gonna
Oh,
walk off.
that's what. Enyala, I'll explain later. Human, you need to work on your phrasing. That's disgusting.
Yes,
what you
human.
you had us all over
Weirdo.
here imagining all kinds of twisted things. Let's
Yeah,
go,
you're
Enyala.
human. And
Let's go find our quarters.
I turn and I march off with Caldrick.
Enyala, maybe they'll let you stay up in the crow's nest.
Oh, I can take you up there too and hold you up.
Absolutely fucking not.
I want to do it anyway. I
Roll-
want to hold
roll for
Caldrick up at the
persuasion.
bow of the boat. I want to pick him up and take him to the bow of the boat.
Are they gonna
Like the
Titanic?
Are you allowing this, Caldrig?
I'm fighting back. No.
Roll me competing strength checks.
Well, I'm gonna. I wanna.
All right, we're
roll me
we're
competing
doing
strength
competitive
checks.
rolls. Strength checks? You better buckle up.
Yeah.
Buckle up, girlfriend.
The one thing Caldrick would be really
Hey, you
good
better
at.
roll good. You better roll good. Let's hear it.
Oh, 13.
Did you say 13?
13.
17.
All right. Enyala, you are trying to get this dwarf to go up to the prow of the ship, and he is not having it.
Why are you so heavy?
Because I have pure muscle.
I'm just doing everything I can. I'm like,
Yeah,
my
big
feet are like
muscles.
scraping across the ground.
You're
I'm falling
not
on
making
my butt trying
progress.
to pull him.
This dwarf is stout. He is sturdy. He is not budging.
He's
towards
just,
the front
he's
of that
like
ship.
planted to the ship deck, just like,
Will you at least go look at the water with me?
yes.
Okay.
You guys head up to the front of the ship.
Yeah.
Okay. Datris, you are in your quarters. You hear arguing above you. It's muffled. A moment passes, and you and Kruka, you guys have made your beds ready in the ship. They had to delay for a bit, but it seems now that they're ready to get on their way. Finally, you hear people walk onto the ship above you, footsteps. You do see, after a moment, a white tiefling walks down the staircase towards the crew quarters. There's you, there's Kruka, there are 3 other individuals, 1 lizard folk, and 2 humans that have also made their bunks. They seem to have gone to the opposite end of the cabin quarters. So, Angel, are you following your sister?
Yeah.
Okay. Shortly after that, you do see an orange tiefling right behind her. You guys make your way into the cabins. Angel and Renequis, you see a red hair, full elven person on. Did you get the top or the bottom bunk?
Top bunk.
You took the top bunk, and you see a elf on the top bunk and a crow humanoid on the bottom bunk. 2 of you are both down there, though.
Would I recognize any of the tieflings from the shop?
Oh.
Yes,
I
you
two
are.
of you-
with my flaccid sword.
The 2 of you both recognize these 2 tieflings as the 2 that were arguing in the shop that you guys were in earlier.
Mhm.
Yes, it is those 2 very same tieflings.
Oh shit.
Wait, real quick, do we know where we're going? So this is the quarters where everyone
You guys-
sleeps and
you
we
guys
just
have-
pick a bunk?
You guys have come down the staircase, gone past the crew quarters, and there is a second section. There is a bunch of bunks in a row. The first 2 bunks off to the left are taken by a human. And then, like on the far right, there are 3 other bunks that seem to be taken by other denizens. So there is a bunch of bunks open, though, plenty for all of you guys.
Oh, okay, so we're just down there like putting our stuff away and getting bunks.
Correct. Yes, this is. They basically instructed you guys to go ahead and find your quarters where you want to stay for this journey.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yes.
I'm just following Renek, and I'm like, Renek, are you alright?
I'm not sure.
I'm sure there's a reasonable explanation for it. I don't know, I wasn't there, but you know, could have been an accident.
I don't
You've
know.
got Gary. Where is Gary?
He's on your shoulder.
I always forget about Gary. It's good
Worse
thing he
than that
beats
last
himself. Because
He's still there.
I think I'll have to do...
He actually flies off and goes and takes the top bunk, across from the elf.
Nice, because I wanted to be in the top bunk.
Datris, you see a small pseudo-dragon. You've seen a couple of these throughout the city. It flies off of the tiefling's shoulder and onto the bunk, right across from you guys.
She's gonna immediately kind of like sit up in bed because she's like, oh, I don't quite know what that is. And she'll look at the tieflings who are clearly having a moment or something, but doing so rather loudly since I was trying to sleep.
Kruka, same thing.
You-
You hear all of this. Go ahead.
You guys are the same tieflings who were at that shop earlier.
Roll me a intelligence check, the two of you.
At this time or whatever, Kruka's like monocle or whatever, he's like looking him up and down or whatever, like with his eye. Not being subtle at all.
Yes.
I rolled a 6.
You rolled a 6? Okay.
I rolled 12.
You rolled a 12. Okay. It hits you, Renequis. You did catch out of the corner of your eye. These were two people that had been in the shop where you guys were looking at the flaccid sword.
I vaguely remember you from where I bought this, and I pull out my flaccid sword.
She pulls
Does
out the
this ring a
sword.
bell? I think this is familiar.
Kruka's gonna like jump up or whatever and just be like, oh, let me see that.
I'm gonna be like,
I don't think you need this, Kruka. I don't really think that this is worth anything to you.
I also put my hand on
Nonsense.
Renek's hand before she hands it over. I'm like, we don't know them. We don't hand out flaccid things if we don't know people.
Kruka's still got his hands out.
I can show you what it does later. Then I'll put my flaccid sword away.
Kruka's just like, and then goes back to like, is back on his bed with his feet up again? Like,
Beatrice.
His robotic feet.
I didn't catch what
Beatrice
Shelby.
said.
I don't know what your character's
Yeah.
name is. Yeah.
I'm Beatrice, Oriendale, by the way. You take it you guys are gonna go on this adventure too?
Are we all on the same adventure? Or are we all just going to the same place? And I pull out.
You're on an
I shake
adventure?
her hand.
Oh, well, I am, yes. I'm actually exploring a lot of the area. I've only been in one part of, well, basically my whole life, and now I'm just kind of exploring everything.
Are you from here?
No, there's not a lot of wood elves around here.
Yeah,
I'm
so
So
actually
you're on a
from
quest.
more like an academic journey, but yeah.
A third tiefling
So-
comes into the room.
Is he
Beatrice.
single?
It's
It's
Tor.
four.
Oh!
Ah, I see.
All in my wound.
My goodness, you are
Have you
banging
guys found your
anything that
bunks?
walks.
Yes. Beatrice, this is the most of these creatures that you have seen. You and Kruka, you guys have never seen this many tieflings before.
oh, 3 of them now. Not very common in Merkville. Statistically
kind of
speaking, traveling together, I surmise.
Hello. We're taking the ship to Dawncraig.
Yes,
going to find
that
my
was
bunk.
obvious.
Do you all know each other?
Yes, we do. It is. Hi. Are you guys obviously on the ship? We'll probably be spending a lot of time together. I am Tor.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you saw Cauldrick throw up on me when we landed, so. But I found him.
Who, those people? Wait. Cauldrick did throw up on you. That is kind of funny. Which bunks are open?
Thank you.
Yes, I'm here for a keynote.
Wait, does she smell like vomit? Like, is she
No.
covered in it right now?
She
Okay.
looks clean. You don't see any traces of vomit.
Gotcha.
Prestidigitation has been the most effective fucking spell in this whole campaign.
True.
What? Identify was pretty useful. I don't know about that.
That's fair. That's a good
True.
contender.
The red tiefling Daetrys sets a pack down on the bed, like one over and across from you, next to where the pseudo-dragon. I am going to go up onto the top deck and get some air, but it is nice to meet everybody. Bye. And he walks out.
Say hi to Sendra for me.
I will.
Cool.
Oh, Sindra, a 4th tiefling, perhaps?
No, she's, I think, an elf.
She's a human.
Oh, I thought she was human.
She's a human.
I can't remember.
Roll me a
how
perception.
that-
Roll me a perception
you
check,
guys
Angel.
spent
You know
the
what?
night
Yeah,
in
roll me a
Sodom.
perception
Can't
check.
even remember what.
Oh,
I wasn't.
No.
Oh!
I need you to roll me a perception check right now.
I genuinely don't. I was shit faced too.
What if
so-
she has a peen too?
It's a 9.
Angel has
Or
seen.
no. That's even worse. It's a 7.
Angel has seen more of Sendra than 90% of the people in the party, and for the life of her, cannot remember what race this creature is that has been traveling with them
I
for the last
wasn't.
week.
Look, I wasn't banging her ears, alright?
Did you
Yeah,
say
To
this
get
was
you
happening
into
with
to
this?
AA
So,
meeting.
for all you know, yeah, she's another half elf.
But no, Sendra is not a tiefling. I'm surprised. Do we know what Kruka is?
Roll me a history check.
Oh, history.
Right up here.
That's just gonna be 9.
Mm-hmm.
These dice look not nice to me. I'm gonna switch over. History. It's an 8.
All right, you've seen plenty of aviation creatures, but you don't know specifically what this creature is with its mechanical arm and crow-like features in front of you. So,
Renek is gonna walk up and like poke his feet and look at his. Wait, what do I see? What does he look like?
what do you see?
He said he had his
Kruka.
feet kicked up.
What does she see, Kruka?
So he's like a raven humanoid, and he has one metal arm and one monocle for an eyeball, and he wears like a white like kind of cloak with like gold trim on it.
Is he wearing shoes?
He has boots that have like gadgets and gizmos on, like they're like knee-high boots and stuff, and they have like gadgets and gizmos and gears on them.
What about
humanoid-looking feet
Yes.
in the boot?
No, they're like talon-like.
Are
feet.
they like?
He has talented boots.
Yes, they're kind of more like, what do you call those, like gators or whatever, but like they have soles and stuff, but his talon feet are coming out of them, like his toes.
Oh, I see. So, okay. Are they both real feet, or are they also mechanical? Like
His talons coming out look real, yeah. But like as far as you can tell, the apparatus around his whole leg and stuff is just a bunch of gizmos.
Oh. Then yeah, Renek, whenever he said whatever he said last, which I forget, she's gonna walk up and be like, "So, what are you?" And she's like poking his feet and like looking between his toes, like.
Atreus, they start poking your new friend.
Hey, I'm not.
Yeah.
Poke him. He didn't ask for that.
She's gonna have his leg then. Here, I'll do it over. Because she's over here poking his
Live
toes, and then when she says that, she's gonna be like, "Oh, she'll be like, what do you mean?"
He's gonna be like, and then like with his talons be like at your face, like.
I'm like, and then I'm holding onto his ankles though, and I'm like, they move like fingers.
He's gonna snap, and he's gonna be like, "Hands to yourself, tiefling, or I'll turn you into a lampshade."
Oh, a lampshade. That would be bright.
I just look at is it Daetra?
Daetra.
She's in the room with you. What do you say?
I'm gonna look at Daetrys and I'm just
Oh,
like,
I already introduced myself.
yeah. I'm gonna be like, actually, this is how she makes friends.
She just touches people without their consent. That's an interesting way. Is she like special, like in certain?
Well, she's my sister, and she is a little special. She means well, till if her soul gets hard, then it's all debatable.
I mean, she seems friendly enough. I just,
I mean, she didn't stab him, so I consider you guys to be hitting it off pretty well.
Yeah, I think so too. Kruger seems like he's kind of the person who likes his space, and I just was really kind of worried for her there.
When she goes and says my name again, are you on your bunk, like above me?
Yeah.
Or are you standing?
Yeah, I'm kind of like sitting up in bed.
When she says my name again, he's gonna punch her like at the bottom of the mattress when she says my name again.
Oh no!
Straight through the anus.
Yeah, just anus punch.
What the fuck was that for?
Well, first, let's get my name right. You got to introduce me correctly. It's a nickname, a play name, a friend's. My name is Mike Roch. You can call me Mike for short.
Roll me a deception check, Kruka.
Did you get it?
What was that?
Yeah, we got it, Baldrick.
I gotta bring up
Sorry,
Kruka's character
Mike
sheet. Hold on.
Yeah, my god.
Roll me an insight check. Roll me an insight check, both of you.
I'm sorry, that shit got so hard.
I got a 13 for deception.
Okay.
What are we
15.
rolling? Sorry.
Insight. 15.
Oh, insight.
How are y'all rolling?
Oh shoot, that's an 8.
Oh, you can roll with physical dice too. So you don't need to roll anything yet because you know the Kruka's lying.
Okay.
Yeah. So at the moment you're good. But Renequius and Angel, what did you guys roll again? Sorry.
15.
15. Renequius.
8.
8. Angel, you know he's lying. Renequius. Oh, his name is Mike Roch.
And then I'll put my hand out. I'm like, nice to meet you, my crotch.
1. I go and I.
My reaction is genuine. I start fucking laughing so fucking hard. I have to grab the post at one of the beds to not fucking fall over.
Kruka like knows like, uh-oh, she figured it out.
Yeah.
As I'm holding his hand, I'm gonna notice it's not real. I'm like, ooh!
Yeah.
And I'm gonna look at his fake hand.
Big metal hand.
I'm like, oh, so this is fake. It's not real.
Vignora
I'm gonna
and
tap it.
Gavric. This is the moment that you guys walk down into the crew quarters with Emery and Sendra, and you guys see Angel and Renequius are standing there next to 2 other people, like bothering them as they do.
I'm actually gonna like kind of run over and.
Datris, you see a human and a dragonborn walk down, and you're like, the gaggle fuck of people. Yes.
I'm gonna go over to Renequius and be like, maybe don't touch people we just met. Maybe.
I'm gonna have his hand in my hand, Kruka's, and I'm gonna be like, hey, it's not yours. I found it first.
I'm sorry, and then I'm gonna go.
Kruka's just gonna be like, give it back.
Fine.
I turn to the rest of the group and I'm like, I'll look at the rest of the group, see that most of them came down, and I turn back to the 2 newbies, and I'm just like, this is the rest of our group, and well, not the rest of our group, but some of them.
Hello. I'm gonna go put my stuff down. You see a halfling and a human also join them.
Oh, interesting. Such a large party. Perhaps on an assignment, a quest, a mission of sorts.
Oh, we're headed to Merkvale, but nice to meet you.
We're in Mercury.
I'm sorry.
Ah, well, you have already arrived. Mission complete.
My
Or
bad.
perhaps it was a slip of the tongue.
Dying is taking
Well,
a
he
lot out of
was
me.
just born yesterday.
I wasn't born. I was
Today?
revived. I wasn't born
You were
yesterday.
born.
You brought me back
Born
to life
again.
yesterday, okay?
Was that
Revived.
yesterday?
That
Or
was
was
this
it-
morning. That was less than like 3 hours ago.
You were dead.
Yeah.
Oh, hi. I'm gonna go lay down because I'm actually incredibly tired. You can tell him. Bye. And Emery walks, and he goes and picks a bunk like near where Tor picked his bunk.
Yeah, he was dead. It was some witch spider thing. It was nasty work, but you know, we resurrected him because we're pretty powerful. So.
Whoop.
That's one way to put it. Where did Tor
Renex
put
is
his...
gonna hear that and be like, yeah, we're like super strong.
Did Tor put his stuff
Clearly.
there? All right. Sendra takes the bunk above Tor and sets her stuff down. I will be decent size, big enough to fit a human. They're fairly close together. You guys are inside of a ship. You notice there are little lock boxes next to the bunks, but it's like ship quarters.
Can I look at her ears and see if she actually is an elf or not?
Roll me. Oh,
I am still
Sendra.
thinking about it.
Roll me a
Yeah.
perception check. Yes.
I forgot. I'm gonna be so honest. Oh no! Oh no! That's a 6.
That's a 6. You, despite Renequius saying that she is a human, you can't quite tell. The hair's covering her ears.
Inconclusive. I could be right.
Inconclusive at this time. You know a lot about Sendra, but I don't know, man. You weren't paying attention to that.
Renex has been wrong before.
Yeah.
I have so many questions.
I love
It
answering
seems
questions.
like you guys have been and seen and done a lot of things, including getting that your companion there killed. Yeah,
Bold of you
my-
to assume that we got him killed. Hold on. We resurrected him.
He died of
Yeah,
not great causes, but I mean they were nothing of our fault.
You know, for introductions, you're not doing so hot right now if you're assuming we're murderers.
I'm not assuming you guys are murderers. I'm just assuming that y'all
You
are
insinuated we killed him.
line. I am just saying that you're probably, more than likely, in the realm of some sort of dangerous occupation. And
You are correct. We are very dangerous murderers and mercenaries for hire, and we could do a lot to people we don't like.
Roll me a deception check, Angel.
I mean,
Insight.
Is it?
Datress,
wrong?
insight.
I'm rolling too.
I mean, we're
Roll a
paid to
swing.
murder a monster.
Yeah, roll me just a d20, and then we'll just take that d20 and add something to it because it's a half truth. What did you get?
I'll add my deception.
Yeah, add your deception to it.
It is fun.
Datress, insight.
I have a 15 with my bonus.
15. Okay,
I only rolled a 5.
you rolled 5. All right, Angel.
21, you sluts.
Yeah. Okay. Y'all are in the presence of some very dangerous people.
And a very dangerous wizard butt in jeans.
Actually, a magician butt in jeans.
Wizard, not magician. Okay,
Oh.
sorry. I was examining my familiar over here. He's getting in my coat.
There's an owl.
I'll like start pulling out a snake.
Oh, you. All right. So we'll say you changed your familiar to a snake, Gavrik, because
Literally.
reasons.
Because of raisins.
You can summon whatever form you want.
I can.
Yes.
I can.
So Vignora, you walk down and you see all these people talking. There is an elf and a crow-looking creature next to them on the bunks.
I rolled to see if I was gonna just them. Is that a thing or no?
That's an insight check. You could roll insight on them.
Oh, well, that's a negative. So for Kruka, it was, I guess, 15.
Okay.
Or, sorry, 14. And then for Datress, it
You cut out.
1. I got a 1 for Datress.
All right. You can't get a read on the elf, and the bird creature seems to be very intrigued by you guys, but not threatening. He let Renequius hold his hand
Yeah, that's
to an
suspicious.
extent. Well,
I'm kidding.
Okay.
I'm just watching. And I'm more worried about hurting Renequius' feelings.
Mm-hmm. Did you hear the stuff about your insight check when you are?
Yeah, I came through.
Yeah, I heard everything.
Okay. Gavrik was bending down. Everybody was talking about his ass, and that's when you arrive and you hear all that, and you're there. It's getting a little crowded down there in the bottom area when nobody's like Angel and Requies and Gavrik are all standing in the kind of the walkway between the bunks right now. Did you guys find your bunks yet?
Well, the pseudo dragon picks a top bunk, so I'm just going to assume I'm taking the bottom bunk, which is fine. I'm assuming
You are
I can
right
do
across.
either one.
Yeah, you're right across from the crow, and Renequius, you're right across from the elf right now. So.
Be like, fine, I'll leave him alone for now. I'm gonna go
Vignora.
see what Gary's up to.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over to Angel and tap her on the shoulder and be like, your sister okay? I tried really hard.
I asked her, and she, I guess, seems alright, but I look over, I'm like, she's playing with Gary now, and she, assaulted a Kenku, so, or I don't know what a Kenku is. Okay, she assaulted, Macroach, so I think that she's alright.
Just want to
Enough.
make sure. It was an accident. I was trying to keep him from doing something stupid and getting us in trouble, and that ended up backfiring.
Look, I lean over. Actually, I'm gonna cast message into her head. I'm just gonna be like, look, he was kind of an idiot. So I do believe you. I'm sorry that I am sad that she's sad. But I don't think that you would purposefully kill, kid.
No, never intentional. But that's another. I went to get her pet dragon because I felt bad.
I'll make sure message is still going. I'm just like, I had a feeling when you came in with a pseudo dragon, so by all means, I think it's fine. She'll be alright.
Okay. Well, when we have some time after ship, I'd like to talk to you alone. I have questions.
I'm sorry. Message back again and just be like, oh, alone?
What?
It's what Angel would do. I'm sorry.
Not like that. I just have questions for you. Baby, jeez. And then I'm gonna walk off, find Gabbard.
You guys have all picked bunks near each other at the moment.
I just
Gavrik,
cast
what do
message
you?
back and just like, I'm just asking. Some people don't care.
Gavrik, what are you up to during this whole thing? Are you just placing your stuff
Yep.
on the bunk?
Yeah, I'd be looking at like two bunks, seeing if there's different size bunks, and then I'd take a bunk and I just sit
They're all uniform. You pick a bunk
Yep.
next to where Emery's sleeping.
Sure. I'll
Right
take one
now-
that's free.
Right now, you've got Kruka and Daetrys on one side. You've got Angel and Renequius on another. You've got Tor and Sendra. You've got Emery there, and then you want to pick a bunk next to them.
Yes, I want one that has a free bunk to either side of it.
Oh, if you're trying to open, there's only a couple more bunks before you get to the other people that are off in the other corner. You don't have enough space quite to do that, but there's some bunks next to the elf and the crow.
So there's no like two bunks that are free.
The only person on the left side of the bunks right now are the elf and the crow, and they're right next to the entrance. A lot of the people are on the right side right now. What is your plan?
I'll set my stuff down on the bench for now.
On which bunk?
The ones next to Emery.
Okay, all right. You are on the right side then, next to Emery, as well. Caldric and Enyala, you guys are up on the top of the ship right now. What have you been doing? You see a lot of the party has gone down to the under decks. Sendra and Tor have come back up. They seem to have walked over near the captain's quarters as well to go speak with him. What are you up to?
Yeah, I was probably just out there looking at the water and
Staring at the fish. And y'all, you're standing on a ship made of wood.
I want to see where the ship's been.
All right.
This dirty little ship.
Roll me a nature check.
She spanks the prow.
I don't like how you said that, Renee. I don't know.
I want to know where this ship has been.
I want to know where you've been.
12.
12.
Don't
All
bark
right.
at that child. It's not barking at
You
the children.
are you going to infuse yourself partially into the ship to get a reading from it?
I'll grip the bow
Mm-hmm.
and put my fingers in there.
All right, and you kind of fuse into the ship, and it's very rainy.
We're doing this again.
I want to know who he is.
So far, when you
Ships are always girls in Enyala. That's the first thing you need to know.
you
Oh.
you get the feeling from the ship that three things come to you: the taste of brine, the feeling of bird shit, and then the itchiness of the crabs that are currently on the bottom of the ship right now.
Very familiar with bird shit, I think.
I lean over to Caldric. The ship has crabs.
This ship has crabs.
Crabs.
Crabs?
Crabs.
Like crabs?
Crabs.
Well, it's, the ocean. Is this your first time seeing the ocean?
I've only been in swamp.
Oh, well, it's like a swamp, except nothing like a swamp at all.
Oh.
Yeah. It's all
You are
water.
knowledgeable. Are you knowledgeable on this, Caldric?
I am. I have shelled many times.
I will listen to you on this topic.
Right. Well, the first thing you need to know is don't fall overboard.
She pulls out another leaf.
Pull out my leaf and my
Very
stick
good.
and I start scribbling.
Very good. Let me check your notes. Yep, that's about what I expected. Thank you.
Give me 10 seconds and then let me do it again.
Okay.
You see Enyala furiously scribbling away at this leaf that she's pulled out of her ass.
Did it have to come from the ass?
I don't feel like it had to.
You guys wait a few minutes, and then you hear a bell ring from the uppermost quarters section of the ship where the wheel is, and you hear casting off. A lot of the crew are now moving around on the upper deck, getting the sails ready, pulling them down. You see other members on the actual dock. They're doing rope work to remove the anchoring from the ship from the dock. They pull up the ramp, and the ship begins to catch a headwind. And also, you guys now see it. The river that has been flowing underneath you now catches on the ship as well, and it actually pushes it farther away, immediately off the dock. Enyala, roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no, is she gonna puke?
Constitution.
Can't she puke? She doesn't have a mouth.
18.
18. You are currently strapped into the ship, and while it does make you feel a little uneasy, it's not as bad as the broom when you were up above. You are on a very large hunk of wood right now. You are no longer connected to the earth, and you are moving, and it's a little weird for you, but you do feel like this ship has a sturdiness to it that the broom did not offer in your previous ventures, and it puts you a little bit more at ease, but this may or may not be an issue for you the longer you guys travel on the water. You'll see.
You will not let me drown, little Cauldron boy.
No. Remember, do not fall overboard. That's rule number 1. Did you write it down?
I thought number 1 was ships are girls. She knows her ships.
Rule number 2, ships are girls, all of them. Yes, and rule number 3, and this is an important one. Hey, it's very nice. Thank you very much. Actually.
I drew you a
Very good.
picture.
I know, my beard looks fantastic. Actually, like very much.
Oh, I forgot.
Listen. This is very important. Enyala, jingle, jingle, over here, jingle, jingle. This is very important, and this one's very important. Never, and I mean never. Look over here, jingle, 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 jingle. Never drink the water at all. Period. Don't drink it.
No water.
Do not drink that water, as I like point overboard. Do not drink that water.
I can make water.
You can make water. Don't drink that water. Don't drink that water.
You should see Greg.
How's Greg doing?
Greg's got hands.
He's got wee little hands now, eh? Last I saw him, he was starting to get some biceps.
You think you could beat him in an wrestling contest?
I don't know. A little lad could give me a run for my money.
Well,
Yeah, we're gonna get higher.
Shall we go check in with the others and get out of the way of the crew as they're trying to work the sails, perhaps?
Can I break my fingers out of the ship bow to leave them there as
You're just gonna leave your hands there.
just kind of like a graffiti mark that I was there kind of
You
thing. Yeah.
crack them off, take a point of damage from that, and again, Caldric, you see like there's part of her hands on the very prow of the ship.
We go now?
Yeah, he looks around to make sure none of the crew like saw her do that.
Hold on. There's one crewmate who seems to be he's working on like the front mast and then sort of gives you a weird look, goes back to his work.
Yeah, he's like, let's go, and he like takes her hand. Let's go down to the crew deck. Let's see where we'll be staying. Come on, and like tries to shuffle her along.
Okay, Datris, the party in front of you that has kind of like just been arguing and talking to themselves. It's been going on for a while. You feel the ship kind of sway and move. You think you'd probably cast off at this point. That's when you see a tree and a dwarf walk down the stairs into the crew quarters, and then come up. You're muted. They come up to the area towards the rest of the group. Caldrig and y'all, you guys have made it down to the quarters. You see an elf, Caldrig, and a crow-looking creature.
So he's gonna see the elf and just go and like roll his eyes and be like, "Oh God."
What is that? Cauldron.
Which one?
I point to the elf. What is that?
Oh, those are called leaf lovers, knife ears, tree huggers.
I love leaves.
No,
Not
it's not the
those.
same. It's not the same. It's different.
You see the tree point at you, and the dwarf is talking to
My
her.
leaves are nice.
Your leaves are nice. They like to take your leaves. She'll take your
my
leaves.
Roll me a
I like
deception.
my
leaves.
Roll me a
She'll
deception.
dry them out in the sun, and she'll put it in a little bag and make tea out of it.
My leaves.
Don't yell. It's okay.
point
Don't yell.
here.
Shit. What have I done? No, Enyala, it's okay. It's okay. We'll find another bunk. It's okay.
I drew a flower.
You did draw. That's very good. Very good. That's very good. Let's go this way.
Can we
Jingle,
hang it
jingle.
here on the bed?
Jingle, jingle. Let's find a bed. Come on now.
Can we hang it on the bed?
Do you even need a bed?
No, I want.
Do you want a bed?
I would like
You
to
want-
melt to the floor.
In here or on the deck?
I want to stay near you.
Okay, fair enough. Be careful around the knife here.
I want to sleep under his bed.
Okay, Caldrig, where do you pick a bunk? You see Angel and Renequius, they have bunks.
I'm gonna immediately. I don't care. I'm gonna immediately take like the first bunk.
Oh,
Isn't that like
Is that what the first bunk that nobody's currently sitting on?
so There are about 4 bunks on the right side. There's 1 bunk on the left side, right next to the elf and the crow.
No, I don't want that one.
Okay. You go over and you see right past Gavrik. There's like 1 more bunk before there's a couple of people that are in the other corner.
Like, what's the first bunk, ground level, that nobody's on that's not next to the elf and the bird?
The next bunk next to that.
Yeah. Is there currently somebody sitting on it?
No.
Okay, I want that one.
Okay, so you go on the left side. You put the bunks between you and the elf, the knife ears, and set your stuff down. Datrus, you see they have pointed at you multiple times as they've walked into the room.
Could I hear their conversation?
Roll me a perception check.
You at the very least, she heard Enyala raising her voice. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
she was saying, "Don't take my leaves."
Yeah. What'd you get?
Do you know what it was in reference to? No.
Well, he's a dwarf.
17. Yeah, you caught a decent portion of their conversation about elves and knife ears, and it is a dwarf. You figure there might be some animosity, potentially.
You gotta go teach the tree.
Does she know racism exists?
If you listen to if you listen to the first game with the 2 of them, you'll know that Datrus is very familiar with racism.
Racist towards orcs, right? And his little friends.
Yep.
I wouldn't listen to the footstool tree. He doesn't know anything that he talks about.
That's pretty crazy coming from a knife.
He can speak.
Did Caldric hear that?
Oh yeah. She said that as you were walking by.
Footstool, listen here, long legs, you knife-eared, tree-loving, tea-sipping leaf lover.
I grab her neck and I start taking her upstairs, and I'm just like, they're not being racist to us for once. Let's get out of here while we can.
So Gavrik is gonna hear.
Get at her.
Gavrik.
Let me at him. You're like holding Caldric up.
I hold him up.
You couldn't even climb the ladder if you tried. Second of all, why would you try to inform your friend here of all these falsehoods?
Falsehoods?
You have lost the brain for what? I haven't done anything for you.
Enyala, be careful. This is what these ones do. They fill your head full of lies.
We'll get you here in a sec, Gavrik.
I'm not gonna take your fucking leaves and turn it into tea.
She admits it. She admits it. She's gonna take your leaves and put it into tea.
I said I wasn't.
Sicko. Disgusting. Come on, Enyala, let's go.
Well, so
yes, Gavrik.
As Gavrik hears him call her long legs, Gavrik is gonna jump. He's like, "Whoa! I'm okay when you call me long legs, but don't lump my long legs in with those long legs. That's a completely different thing."
Human, hush.
Elves are different. I don't want to be lumped in.
Oh, so you all know each other then?
Oh yeah, I know the dwarf. Honestly, I like him more than I like you. Keep your narcissistic ass to yourself.
What the? I haven't done anything either. First of all,
yeah, that's what all you
legs.
elves say. Oh, we didn't do anything. Ooh, we didn't do anything.
I was just sitting on my bunk. Y'all were the ones who were screaming and waking me up, alright? And then y'all literally came through the door. Your friend here started shouting insults at me. I literally just woke up. I haven't even done anything.
You long legs, you don't even have to sleep, so don't even start with, oh, I was sleeping.
Meditating.
Whatever.
That's a good point.
I'm a good elf.
Good point, magician. Listen, they don't sleep, Enyala. You have to be careful. They don't ever sleep. Ever. You cannot turn your back on them.
Like a witch.
Exactly, like a witch. Hawk to her.
I'm not a witch. I don't have arcane magic. Alright?
Arcane magic. That's why she speaks like this.
I'm gonna be honest. Let me tell you this.
I speak like this because I'm from an island. We all sound this way.
Lilacs all of the
I want to mimic her accent.
Mimic her accent. That's all. You know what? Wait, I'm gonna join in. I'm gonna cast minor illusion so that way I can mimic the accent as well.
I'm from an island.
I don't sound like that.
I'm an elf.
I don't sound like that. Am I doing good, Calder?
That's very good, Enyala. Put her in her place. That'll make her think twice.
Yeah.
Does Kruka say anything?
I'm trying to think of what Kruka would say.
Vignora, what are you doing during all of this?
She's honestly like sitting in the background. She doesn't have a lot of good experiences with elves either.
Let's go!
Roll me a history check, Venora.
Shows up to a, well, nope, not elf party.
Wait, it's
History.
yeah, but I don't think it's in my stuff. Hold on. I got it.
Trolls.
What'd you roll?
An 18.
An 18. Okay. You have only run into like 1 or 2 elves in your entire life. You don't spend much time around them because in your village in Fort Andrich and the places you have been, they're not very common around you. You do know the dwarves have a just kind of general disdain for elven kind, but your experience, you haven't interacted with them personally. But there is some secondhand racism, should you want. Yes.
With the 17?
Yeah. Cauldron.
Or at this point or whatever, Kruka's gonna kind of be like, okay, listen now, everybody settle down, settle down. I understand where you're coming from, elves. Now listen, my friend. And as he's like talking to Beatrice, he's like, listen, my friend. Now, elves don't have the best impression on people of Merkville, but I want to assure everybody that she is a lifelong friend of mine. She has saved my life so many times. She would give you the shirt off her back. Ooh, she is a lifelong friend of mine, and she's not like other elves. She is not at all like other elves. She is trying to better herself. That is why. I mean, let's approach this logically. How many elves have you seen around Merkville?
So
clearly, she is of a different caliber.
Roll me a deception check. It was going to be a persuasion, and then you fucking...
I was gonna say, can I roll an insight check on this?
Those of you that want to roll an insight against his deception.
Fuck, I don't... why can't I perceive shit?
Is it a perception or
Chop down our
In,
trees.
insight for everybody except Kruka. Deatrice, you don't need to roll this, because...
Oh, I got a 7.
You got a 7, Kruka?
I got a natural 20.
A natural 20,
Fuck.
alright.
Yo,
Cauldrig.
she fell right through Kruka.
Wait.
I got a 17.
Insight
Insight
is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20, Jesus Christ. Okay, the crow might be
Gavrik
swinging
believes
something.
anything you tell him.
Honestly, yeah.
Gavrik, you believe the
He's
crow.
just a human guy.
You believe the crow, Gavrik. You think he's upright and straight. The rest of you are like, crow's probably lying.
Gay. He's probably gay.
Nah, I think with I'm gonna make it part of Gavrik's thing now. He's gonna be gullible as shit. Just be like, oh, you told me something? Okay. Thank you.
Stop.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Gavrik, they have gullible written on the ceiling.
Oh, what? Really? I'm gonna look up.
You don't see anything on the ceiling, Gavrik.
Oh, damn it. What?
But yes, the crow, Cauldrig, the crow might be lying to you.
Cauldrig's. Okay, let me think.
Yeah.
Well, do someone else in the time. And what's Enyala's reaction?
Venora, the crow might be lying. Enyala, the crow might be lying.
I've been around enough birds to know when they are fibbing.
Who's closest
They're
to
full
me?
of shit.
Who's closest to you, Venora? You've gotten your
Yeah.
bunk next to Gavrik, right?
Yeah.
Emery is in the bunk below you. He is out. And then
Okay, who's awake that's nearby?
well, Gavrik is right below you. Or if you're standing next to the bunk, he's next to you. Angel has taken Renequius outside of the room. And
Well, I'm gonna just come down to Gavrik and be like, I think I'll take watch tonight.
I don't think watch is... Actually, no, there's an elf on board. That might be a good idea. And I'll just climb into bed.
He's gonna be like, that's not what that... Never mind, Jesus.
Cauldrig's gonna be like, "Oh, lifelong pals are ya? Listen, I know a Kenku or two, and you guys have a lifespan of like 20 fucking minutes, okay? So a lifetime friend or whatever is probably just met yesterday by that standard."
And what does Kruka respond to this?
Kruka's gonna be like, "Oh, I used to be a lot better at this. Sorry." Anyway, and then he like kicks his feet back up on the bed.
Daedrus, this
I think that the other devil had a good idea. I'm going to go get some air. Good luck with your leaf-bearded goblin. And she'll get
Hold
up
my leaves
and
now so she can't take them.
she'll walk up and just look at the
Wait.
ocean.
Cauldrig's gonna be like, "Flea-bitten goblin. And then like after a long pause, he's like, "Was she talking about me?"
And she has made it up out of the quarters at that point.
Yeah, she's made it out by the time he's like, "Hold on a minute.
Wait a second.
Who was she talking to?" Oh, you fucking bitch.
Gavrick?
Should we decompose
I was gonna say
her?
Gavrick will probably kick out of bed and walk over to Cauldrig's bunk and be like, "You hate elves too? You're like,
Can't stand them.
Oh,
Oh, don't even get me
Good.
started.
You're racist
The
too. All right.
oh yeah, no, I actually have a reason. I wrote it down.
Yeah.
Disgusting. You
Oh,
spend
there, hold on.
fucking
Gavin,
immortal. You 2,000 years to craft a fucking silverware, and it falls apart because it's so fucking dainty. It don't even get me started
What?
with human. They don't make anything to last, and they're immortal. Can you even wrap your head around the?
Let me tell you, if I wasn't the best of magic, and I was the oldest species, I think I'd be mad too. I'd probably off myself. But anyways, it's nice to meet someone who finally understands shit. I really think I may have misjudged you the first time we met, and I'll like shake his hand.
Yeah, you're not so bad yourself, Gavrick. You're not so bad yourself, Gavrick. Put her there. And I'm gonna dab him up. Actually.
Dab him up.
Guys, roll
But
the
I'm
dab
gonna,
up.
like,
Can he do it?
Roll
I'm
the
gonna
dap up.
I'm gonna
Roll the dab up.
Roll the dab
I don't know
up.
if you can do
Roll
it.
for the cape billow as you dap it up.
Yeah.
You know what?
I was
Yeah,
gonna
I'm gonna
say the
dap him up,
same.
and I'm gonna cape Bill as I do it.
Cauldrig.
I got a 4
You know
on
what?
the.
Together in
one of those.
racism.
Yeah.
I
Are
got
you going to do
16
it,
and a
Cauldrig?
4.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm doing
All
it right now.
So, you guys, what'd you get, Gavrick?
I got a 4 and a 16.
I'm doing this while standing on the bed, by the way.
Okay, so Gavrick, you
your eye
go to dab Cauldrig, and you get, as your cape, billows, and it's a pretty damn good billow. What'd you get, Cauldrig?
2 15s.
2 15s. Cauldrig impacts you, and it is at that moment that you notice behind him the superior cloak of billowing.
What?
And you guys hear throughout the cabin. Ooh.
Just the human and the dwarf just dabbing each other up while
Cloaks.
both capes billowing.
Yeah.
Oh my
Fantastic
god.
work.
The
Did you
lantern-
get a
the
cloak of
lantern
billowing too?
cabin like got brighter when it happened. Like
Yeah.
It's
Gavrick's.
Dude,
gonna, like-
Gavrick, you son of a bitch!
Cauldrig, you!
You son of a bitch!
oh my
Yeah,
god.
Gavrick will look behind Cauldrig like,
Yeah, that's the one you had.
did you head up to the nest?
Yeah.
Very good. How much she charge you for it?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
We never talk shop. No, money's nothing whenever you look this good, right? As he's
That's what I'm saying.
as he like has no idea how funny it looks that he's standing on the bed, like
Yeah.
while doing all this.
I would like to
Little
point out that
kids,
Cape is
their
most likely
blanket.
hanging on the ground whenever he's walking.
Yeah. It's too big. It doesn't fit him. Like it's too
Far
big.
too big. It's like the dragging behind him as he's walking.
It drags.
Aw.
Oh, jeez.
That's cute.
This is awesome.
Can I make some wind to make his cape billow more?
Yeah.
You
I
take
just-
your
I just-
drawing leaf, and it continuously billows even after the duration. All right,
Very good. Moving on.
moving on. Datris, you head upstairs, and you're on the top deck. You see now standing up at the prow. There is the human and the tiefling. As you get up there,
There's a human. Oh, what human? Oh, the
Yeah,
other
what
human and tiefling.
We only
No,
have
they-
2.
Sendra and Tor.
you saw them as they came
Another
down.
human?
I'm gonna
Oh.
approach the.
Yes, Datris.
I'm gonna.
Wait,
Wait, what?
It's Angel being silly. Go ahead.
Oh.
wait, what other human do we... Wait, did Sendra leave?
No, it's Sendra and Tor, Angel.
Oh, I thought
that's
you were
right.
playing off the fact that Angel doesn't know she's a human. I thought that's why you said that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, I totally forgot they left.
They went upstairs. Oh my goodness. All right.
I don't know
yes.
why I'm so hardcore thinking she's a human, I'm sorry.
Go ahead,
I'm gonna
Datris.
walk up to Tor and Sendra and be like, "Your compatriots are something else.
Oh, did you meet them? Yes. It did.
Meet
Sorry.
them? No, I didn't meet them. Your little short friend came up to me and started shouting insults,
That does
and
not sound
was
like
telling
Emery.
Who's Emery?
My...
Is that the dwarf? Because
Oh, that is Caldrig. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, the short one has a name.
That is Emery, yes.
Yeah. Okay. No. So yeah, he's a piece of work. That one. Did you know he's my first dwarf? I have never met another dwarf in my life. I've only ever seen the one, and he immediately assumes things about me. Who does that?
Dwarves?
Well, my parents told me all these things about dwarves, and I didn't think that they were true. And that's why I'm here. I'm on this journey. And she's just like venting to these people she's never met before.
Wow.
And she just can't believe it.
Yeah.
I don't.
Tor's going to pull out a flat. Can I offer you a drink?
Yeah,
We're going to be on this journey with you for the next however many weeks or this. I apologize for our compatriots. They may be ornery at times, but they're a good bunch. It may take some time.
It may be horny at times.
Whoa, wait, what? Hey.
I said ornery, but...
Wait, you said Emery was the other short one.
Oh yes, the halfling?
He's the one that someone said that he died.
Their expression changes as you say that, and Sendra, the redhead, pipes up. Yes, he was dead. Did he tell you that?
No, one of the devils was talking about it. It just kind of like fell out of the white one's mouth, and like I don't know why someone would just drop that random piece of knowledge in a conversation. But I'm sorry, what happened there? If you don't mind me asking.
Yes, we were commissioned to seek out and find a creature here in this region. We did. It found us first though, and it killed our compatriot that you've met down there, and then the dragon brought him back to life. Her and the dwarf. And so if you get the impression that they're assholes, they can be assholes, but they're good when it counts, I suppose.
I didn't get to talk to the dragon, but that's a pretty interesting feat for them to do.
She's a cold one at times, but she's nice. What is going on in that fucking room?
I don't know. I'm so distracted.
We were just like, that's right. We brought him back. Resurrection crew represent. Fuck you.
Oh my god. I feel like you guys are dancing over Emery's sleeping body right now, down under the decks.
Wake the fuck up, samurai. Get the fuck up. We got
We
more
got a
big
city to
fuck-
save.
We got more fucking witches to hunt, motherfucker. You ain't done yet.
Oh my god, I rolled a
Call me
natural 20.
racist, but they never call me liar.
Caldric, as you are saying that, as you are standing, crouching over Emery's body, saying that, he wakes up. Oh my god! Sorry. Hi.
Just making sure you're still alive, my man. We brought you back. Just checking
Yeah.
on our good work. That's customer service.
Thank you, Caldric. Thank you, Vignora. Can you guys please let me sleep?
Awesome.
That's right. You need your sleep.
Yeah. All right. He tucks the covers over him, and kind of like curls up into a little ball.
He curls into his ball.
Straight out of Compton, like the fuck.
They just you're up top, and Tor and Sendra. Are you continuing talking with them though?
Yeah, I'll just kind of hang out there.
Okay. As you take a swig from Tor's drink, and they seem to be a little bit more friendly, and they talk to you, and you guys start conversing, and they give you kind of a nice summary of the trip they've been on for the last week, and it's like the weirdest sounding thing. At one point, the redhead who now you've met, her name is Sendra, she mentions that they had a companion in the city, and he got thrown into the ziggurat, and that's when the explosions happened. It's like, yeah, we had a kobold with us, and he got tossed into the ziggurat, and there were 6 explosions. Now, either it was incredibly good timing, or he did that somehow, which we're a little concerned about, but yeah, that happened.
They were saying it was a terrorist attack. I took my trip early for that.
Oh, Sorry. Yes. It was a, I would say a misunderstanding, but the kobold's gone now. So,
I'm getting the feeling Jay just does not want to be on this ship with these people, but it's too late.
she's on the, you, roll me a perception check.
We're trauma bonding you into the groove.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta break her down before we bring her back up.
Build her up.
Yeah, baby.
M-N-O-E. I have 6 plus to my perception. Dang. Alright. It would be a 19.
Boy,
what?
I love it.
Like
19.
19. All right, roll me a d6.
I didn't want to.
That noise.
4.
4? You are 4 miles from the city. You guys are very much into the water now.
Well,
Is this nautical mile?
you are on, like, you know, it looks like she's 4 miles away. You don't know exactly, but it looks about 4 miles. So, but
Yeah.
you see this. You see the city of Merkville. Really, you see the 2 ziggurats. They're very far off in the distance now. So, yeah, you're on the ship now. You're not getting off the ship for however long this trip is gonna last.
and I don't mean to be offensive here, but what are the chances that we just make it to our destination without burning the ship down around us?
Considering our luck, I'd give it a nice 50-50.
Nice.
Great.
We seem to run into an inordinate amount. I can't fucking talk today. An inordinate amount of problems on our trip. That's not me being pessimistic. That just seems what happens. So yeah, it's you know, it's fun.
I feel like
It's
this trip's
fun.
great.
Yeah.
Never better.
So, you know.
Can I have another swig of that? She'll point
Oh,
it out.
yes. Help yourself. He hands you the flask.
She'll take another.
Take another hefty
big,
swig.
Strong. Yeah, hefty
Alright.
swig. And hand it back to him.
Okay, yeah, and he partakes a little bit, but he's kind of like limiting himself. So where are you from, Deidris?
Well, I am. Hold on, I'm looking at the map because I forgot the name of the place.
The island's called Seraph Island. I don't. Do you see you're from Jari or Veer?
I'm from Veer.
Veer. All right. Basically, the other
Veer.
corner of the. Okay, yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah. I'm from Veer.
You see Sendra's eyes light up at that moment. Oh, continue.
Do you know it?
I've heard of it. I've never traveled there, but it's definitely on my bucket list. Tell me, what is it like?
Visit. Oh, it's beautiful. There's out just underneath the shadows of the mountains, the beautiful forests. There's a giant library. It's definitely worth your visit. I've checked out hundreds of books from there.
Oh.
But I decided to leave, after a while and kind of see what the world was really like outside the pages. And
See what the books
it
are.
it is something else. But Veer is very special. You should visit.
Oh yes, that would be. I'd love to visit there. That sounds very familiar. Honestly, I'm from Riverfell, and you roll me a history check.
Okay, because I don't know. I don't know where that is.
Right. Yeah. If you roll high enough, I'll explain it.
Okay. Wait, where did my?
Oh.
Whoa.
Okay. With that roll, you would know. Riverfell is a city that does a lot of commerce with Seraph Island because it is on the river that leads out to the coastline, and so you guys do get a lot of trade, specifically between Joffrey and Riverfell. And so you've heard of that city. So as Sendra's talking about it, and she basically tells you she grew up there. Her parents were of the not necessarily nobility, but they were of the government. They worked in that city. They had a high status, and eventually they moved out. She did a lot of exploring herself. Came to the island, but never to the city of Veer. Eventually went on a trip down southward. So also just to go and look around. So you guys have that in common. But that is when I met Tor here, and we eventually ended up forming a group of our own. We went to Dawncraig, and long story short, came down here, met people down there that you have ran into, and it's been quite a trip. So
You better watch what you say, Sendra.
Yeah. Better not betray the trust.
Yeah.
Are you Journey? Anything specific that you're doing, or are you just kind of traveling at this time?
I'm just kind of traveling at the moment. I don't really have a specific place to go. It's just kind of however I feel.
Oh, well, I would say if you're looking for beautiful environments, the city of Dawncraig is astonishing. I'll say that much. It's full of dwarves. Now, Caldric is Caldric. He's probably going through like a midlife crisis, at my best guess. But not all dwarves are like that. We do know some very nice folk up there. Now, some dwarves are like that, but I don't know. If you're interested in some fantastic sights, I know we're headed to well, first I know the ship is stopping at Calico Bay, so if you're planning on getting off there, you know, there's the Brown Woods and Maxima Hills near there, but honestly, it's kind of boring. And then eventually we're headed to Dawncraig, so you know, if you want a companion group to travel with, maybe you'll come to like us. But
maybe you'll come.
You're gonna come.
It is nice to meet you, though, Datris.
It's nice to meet you too. And you as well, Tor.
Oh, yes, yes, this is good. Sorry, I'm not as talkative as she is. They both kind of lean out and keep looking out across the waters. Do you continue just sitting there with them, or?
Yeah, I'll just kind of sit up there.
Tor's going to offer you a couple more drinks over time as time passes. The ship gets underway and you guys head further and further out into the ocean. Those of you that remain down in the cabin, you can feel the rocking sensation. Those of you that are going to fall asleep, do so. Angel and Renequius, is there anywhere that you guys are going as you head up?
I was gonna ask when we left the room, did we go to explore the ship? Can we do that? If that's something...
I was just ushering you out so we didn't catch any strays. So whatever you want to do once we get out of there is up to you.
Yeah, where are you going to go?
I think it'd be fun to see, like, to just walk around and see what all is on the ship. Is there a place to eat and drink? There is other fun little nooks and crannies?
There is a mess, a galley, I think that's what it's called. There is a cook. He seems to be preparing some food for a meal later. You go and talk to them. He's like, "Oh yeah, we got this shit that they're preparing. Not very specific about it." Haggis. It smells pretty good, all things considered, for a ship. You walk around. There is a lower deck, and there's a door that leads to the cargo bay at the very bottom. It is locked. Eventually, you head around. There's 3 levels to the ship. There's the cargo bay at the very bottom. Another room with the mess and an entertainment room, kind of middle of that. There's the crew quarters, and then up at the very top, there's the top deck. The captain's quarters behind that in the back of the ship. The steering up at the very top. The ship has 4 cannons on it. They are locked down. They're in the deck below the crew quarters, almost on water level. And you think the ship has defensive mechanisms. It's probably not a fighting ship, though. It is a shipping cargo transport. So, but they're not helpless. And yes, you just continue to walk around the ship. Anywhere specific else that you wanted to go?
So there's no like secret little.
Are you looking for secret passageways?
I am.
Okay, roll me
on a ship.
Yeah.
Roll me an investigation check.
You think it's gonna have secret passageways?
Well, I mean, it's our first time on a ship. I want to make sure that, you know, there's nothing that I don't know about on this ship.
I mean, I guess.
Oh, wait, what am I rolling for?
Investigation.
It's a good thing I got a buff in investigation, but I don't know if it'll be enough.
Yeah.
Oh. That's gonna be a 14.
A 14. You do not find... There are... The areas that are locked down include the captain's quarters, the area surrounding the cannons, and of course the cargo shipping area. You're unable to find any secret passageways, as this is a ship. It's not designed for those sort of things, but there's definitely rooms that you don't know what's in there because they are restricted. So, but if that's all you're looking for, I think we are going to go ahead and yeah, I need everybody to roll me initiative.
It's a kraken.
That's my mortal fear.